What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the panel. Right from the top, we're not gonna waste no time. Chill Town. The
You
Los Angeles Clippers are on a 6-game winning streak. They got a pretty big win last night. Kawhi Leonard is balling. James Harden went for what 28 and 15 last night. Are we looking at a whole new team now? Are we feeling a little different?
feeling a little different, maybe. And what I mean when I say feeling a little different, I mean this team is starting to put it together. They're starting to look like they're getting the rhythm. Kawhi Leonard is Kawhi Leonard. The question is can he still hold up? Can he still? He obviously still got the skill set, right? The question is can he hold up? He's shooting the ball really well. James Harden. I mean, James. It wasn't like James Harden was washed. James Harden is a 20 and 10 guy. The problem with James Harden is that James Harden bounces around and he kind of throws a monkey wrench in a lot of people's in their mix. And this whole Clippers, tomfoolery is what I like to think is exactly that, because I've been out on the Clippers and I'm still out on the Clippers. That doesn't mean I don't like what I'm seeing right now, because I do like what I'm seeing from them. Kawhi Leonard looks fantastic. James Harden looks really good. I think they're getting good minutes from guys like Mann and Russell Westbrook is giving them good minutes too, even though he's coming off the bench. Big Ox likes that. I do not like it. Bless you. Big Ox likes that. I do not like that. I still felt like he should have been in the starting lineup. But with that being said, this team was put together for one reason, Ron, and one reason only. This team was not put together to get to the playoffs. This team was put together to win it. So what I'm seeing right now, it's not blowing me away. No, it's not. It's something that this needs to continue into the playoffs. They have to make a championship run in order for me to get back on the hook. I'm not sold at all.
I don't feel no way different about this Clipper team. The Clippers are going to clip. The Flippers are going to flip. I'm not worried about it. I am upset at the situation they're putting Russell Westbrook in, though, because he was looking revitalized. He was looking rejuvenated. And it's not that the energy isn't there. The energy is there when he's on the Clippers. He has his moments. That's fine. But to relegate him to the role that he's at now, at least from what I seen last night, I don't like it. I still don't like the James Harden move. Obviously, they was going to make it work, bring one of them to the bench. But I'm going to go. There's nothing that happens this season unless they win a championship that'll make me say it was worth getting James Harden. Wherever they get outside of winning a chip or even getting to the finals, if they get to the finals, I'll be like, it was worth it. I'll say that. They don't even got to win the finals. If they get to the finals, that'll be the only thing that make me say, yeah, it was worth it. Other than that, I think they could get to the conference finals without James Harden. I think they can get to the second round without James Harden. I think they can make the playoffs without James Harden. So, no, I don't feel any different.
I think the Clippers are the real deal here. I think when you have a team with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, who didn't play last night, but who's still, top 20 player in the league, you have a guy in James Harden for, even with all the shortcomings and downfalls, someone who can give you 25, 30 any given night, do the playmaking, passing. And then you have a guy like Terrence Mann, who had a bad night, but again, has the upside to give you 15 a night. Norman Powell off the bench had a great game yesterday. He's another guy that's, again, kind of a boomer bust guy, but when you have the talent on this team, you can afford a night where Norman Powell isn't cooking and somebody else has it going, you can still win games. I think this team, when you have this much talent on the team and you can afford to have some of your good players have off nights and still win games, I think it's the real deal. Zubac at center, I think, is a center that can body up against the best of them too, defensively and hold up his own offensively. I think the Clippers, again, the West is super deep. I'm not going to say they're favorites, but if they come out of the West, I wouldn't be shocked. There's just so many teams in the West that you could see winning this season.
You had a certain take about the Clippers. I think you were.
What more can I say?
What more can you say, Big Ox? You can say more.
Ain't nothing else to say about it. That's all I gave y'all my take about the Clippers. I mean, they turned it around quick. 14 to come from losing 5 straight. And I know just to lose 5 straight was such an indictment on them, but it's a part of the game. It's the NBA. You can't throw a guy like James Harden on the team and expect it just to click like that. But like I said though, well, I'll holler at y'all in March, April,
May, June,
definitely May.
That's what the reason this team was put together, Big Ox, was to win it. And without James Harden on the crew, with Russell Westbrook, right? With Russell Westbrook being a primary ball handler, and you had this conversation already. With Leonard being healthy, and if they had Paul George, I think they beat Phoenix last year. I don't think that I think they beat Phoenix. I don't think that they actually needed James Harden. He does give them an element that they didn't have. He gives them another shot creator. He gives them another shot maker. He gives them another distributor. I can appreciate that logic. But the energy that Russell Westbrook brings, the fact that when he is so good in the beginning of the game, and the way Leonard is, and the way Paul George can close games, I think that would suffice. And again, Terrence Mann, right? Terrence Mann. I'm not one of these people, Jalen, that think that if your shots fall and if your shot not falling, you had a bad game. I ain't one of those people. I feel like there's other stuff to do in addition to getting shots. So I feel like Terrence Mann gives them good minutes. Norman Powell gives them good minutes. Coffee gives them good minutes, right? Those guys all give them good minutes. If you yanking Russ in and out of the lineup like this, Russ being a consummate pro, he's handling it, but I feel like it's affecting him. I do.
That's the thing, though, Chitchat. If it's affecting him, that's a Russ issue. And if we got a guy that we're supposed to depend on to have a deep playoff run and being on the not being on the bench, but taking not a backseat, but a lesser role, if that's affecting you, are you really a championship guy? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in order for you to be a championship guy, you got to do what's best for the team. Obviously, this is working. It's obviously working. Like, I understand what Damo said a minute ago. He doesn't like the role that Russ is getting. The record likes the role. You know what I'm saying? Them turning their season, them turning from what they started to now, that aspect, that likes the role that Russ is playing. I mean, for me also, to your point, Chilltown, Kawhi. I know we all got our concerns with Kawhi Leonard. He's balling right now, but we have our concerns with Kawhi. If with the team how it was, if Kawhi goes out, it's done. But with James Harden on the squad now, with Russell Westbrook on the squad, with Nolan Powell on the squad, and most importantly, Paul George on the squad, if Kawhi goes down for 15 games, they can still compete. They can still win basketball games. With the roster they had before that, Kawhi goes down, you're cooked.
I think they had enough depth for the roster they had before. As long as they had two of the guys, they would have been relatively fine. The only reason I'm so against it is you're right. If Russell Westbrook does let this affect him and he's having the issue, that is a Damo problem. I mean, not a Damo problem, a Westbrook problem. But I promise you, it's the fact that Westbrook wasn't playing it. It wasn't a bad situation for him. They were playing well. That's why I don't get it. If Westbrook was playing bad,
the Rockets and the Spurs, Damo.
But even
you got to take the wins where you can take them. Yeah,
I mean, they still
looked
good. They didn't look like a team that needed James Harden or needed that extra step to be great. They had the formula already. All it was health. That was it. There was no, okay, they look good, but it was none of that. It was just, all right, they just got to stay healthy. Kawhi's there. If Kawhi's there, they're good. If PG there, they're good. With how Russ is looking now at the end of the playoffs, they're good. That was the narrative. That was the assumption. That's what it looked like. When they got James Harden, that period of trying to adjust is what made them look bad and play bad. Now, we had the conversation, bringing Russ or Harden to the bench. Cool. You think it should have been Russ? I think it should have been Harden. I think even if you put Harden on the bench, they are still in this exact same situation today. I don't think James Harden come off the bench and Russ starting. I don't think anything different is going to happen since that 6-game losing streak. I think they would have figured it out. Everything would have worked well. My whole problem is just the simple fact of going out of your way when things are looking good for Russ to put him in a situation that could mess him up. And you know what kind of player he is. He's a guy that he's an emotional player. He feeds off his emotion. He feeds off energy. That's just what he is. It's not a slight to him. But if you're going to do something to mess up that mental state, to throw an unnecessary chip on him, that's unfair for the position you're putting a guy in.
Plus, when you know he like that too, Dom. Plus, when you know that he's like that, Big Ox. I understand your logic that what's best for the team, but everybody on the team is not the same. What I mean when I say that is all these guys handle stuff differently. I could still be a part of the team and want what's best for the team, but handle certain things different. So when you throw Russ on the bench, or when you throw Russ in and out of the lineup, Russ is a team guy. You never heard Russ have any issues with any teammates. Russ is absolutely a team guy. That doesn't negate the fact that Russ needs to be on the floor. And when he's on the floor,
he gets minutes though.
Yes, he does get minutes.
It's not like he's playing 12 minutes a game. He's still
playing 22,
23, you know?
Right. But we're talking about a guy
he's-
now, Russ,
he played 19 last night, and I think he's been playing like 17, 18, somewhere in that
What
range.
you talking about? A guy who's been relegated to now a reserve role, and
That's
we
what
already
he needs to be. Chilton. He's a reserve guy.
we seen Russ in the reserve role. What happened when he was in Los Angeles? We saw what happened when he was
That
with
was
the
different.
Lakers.
That was different.
The
Chilton.
reason why that was the reason why that was
playing
different. The reason why that was different was because that's not Russ. When they gave Russ the ball when he was with the Clippers, now he started to look like the lead guard that he used to be. Now you want to put him back in that reserve role again. And like everybody, that doesn't mean that they're not down for the team, but everybody doesn't handle stuff like that well. And
That's true. That's true. But this is my thing, though, Chilton. This is my thing, and this is about Russ and James Harden. Can we stop pretending like these guys these guys have been on championship squads? That these guys are championship leaders? Can we stop acting like, oh, we want the old Russ back? What did the old Russ do for anybody?
Russ did take Oklahoma City. He was a starting point
All
guard.
of these guys.
What I'm saying is,
Wait. Nah, that's not.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point.
Ah,
My thing is this: Russ and James Harden are the same person. Very talented basketball players, great basketball players. First ballot Hall of Famers, if you ask me. Amazing basketball players. Championship guys, not so much. So what I'm saying is, they're the same person. James Harden is better than Russell Westbrook. James Harden is better than Russell Westbrook. So if somebody has to go to the bench, it has to be Russ. Russ is a great sixth man. Russ is great to come off the bench. Russ is better than most backup point guards. But it's James Harden and Russell Westbrook. That's what
And I can appreciate.
I don't got time for the feelings and the emotions.
Okay, and
James is better than you, so you come off the bench.
And I definitely can appreciate that logic, Big Ox. But what happens here is you talking about two dudes who were on championship squads. Okay, are you winning the NBA championship with James Harden as your lead guard or as your lead? Are you winning the NBA championship with Russ as your guy? Probably not. That doesn't mean that you can't get there with them dudes because they already shown that you can. I mean, James Harden was in the Western Conference Championship. Russell Westbrook is starting point guard on the Western Conference Championship team in the NBA Finals. So they've shown that you can get there. The difference is you need somebody else. And with Russ is a guy who, at the end of his career, which is where we are, we're on the other side of who Russell Westbrook used to be. Russ needs to have, I think Russ needs to have, with a lesser role, but still with the basketball. Russ needs to be on the floor. Russ doesn't need to be a guy who's a 6th, 7th man because Russ is better than that. I feel like he's better than that. And the idea that James Harden is better than Russell Westbrook. I mean, I don't think that's a wash. I think
I think that's very noticeable. I think Harden being better than
you feel like Russ. You feel like Russ should be there. That's what I'm saying, Chilltown. You said that's how you feel. Now we talking about feelings again, Chilltown. Now we all feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Right. We all feel a certain way when it comes to basketball because it's important to us. I love basketball, so I get emotional about it. I feel a certain way. But the proof is in the pudding, if you ask me. I mean, they're playing a lot better. They're playing a lot better. It just took time. And like
if Westbrook was starting,
it could have been the same the other way, Damo. You are 100% right about that. It could have been the same way the other way, but you know what I'm saying? We chose the road went to a fork or whatever, and we chose to go this way, and this way is working. If it would have went right, probably would have been good too.
And really quickly, Damo, before you go, I mean, sure, Big Ox, I said I feel this way, and the reason why I feel this way is because when it's close like that, more than likely you go with the guy you're feeling. That's just how that's just how it is. It's not like I've never felt like James Harden was this and Russell Westbrook was that. I never felt like those two were like that. I always felt like those two guys were pretty. I felt like those guys were pretty on a pretty even kill. I just felt like Russ.
That's fair.
I always felt like Russ. He did stuff that was detrimental, but so did James Harden. So which one would I rather have at the end of games? Which one would I rather have? I've seen James Harden go to pieces. I've seen Russ go to pieces, but I just feel like I had a better shot with Russ.
So you think Russ is better than James Harden right now today? Who's better right now today?
I don't think James Harden. I think James Harden is better than Russ today. That part I'm not going to fight. But just because you're a better player does not mean that this works better for what we're doing. Just
Even
because
the,
of
fit,
that,
though, even the fit, though, I think James Harden's fit is so much better, especially with the starting lineup. I think the spacing he provides, his shooting ability, and he can 100%. The shooting is definitely helping out this team. I mean, even the passing and playmaking. I think Russ is he's a fine passer, but I think Harden at this point is still a noticeably better decision maker with the ball and a better passer and playmaker. If Russell Westbrook was starting, I don't think this team would be on this winning streak that they are. And I think with Westbrook right now, he 100% has to be a bench player. I'll even say this. I mean, right now he's averaging 17, 16, 18 minutes a game. I think when it comes down to the playoffs, he might be reduced to a 12 to 10 minute guy. I think they're going to play their starters heavy, and Westbrook's going to come in there to kind of relieve some of these starters their minutes. But I don't think he's going to play a big part of this team making the finals. Or making the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, I just don't think his game is that conducive at this point to winning at that level. I think he'll be fine. In the regular season, if some of these guys are out, he can step in, give him a good game, whatever the case may be. But I think in the playoffs, again, a 10, 12-minute guy, maybe their eighth guy off the bench. I think Norman Powell will probably be more of a consistent sixth man for them. After that, Norman Powell, and I think Terrence Mann will come off the bench once Paul George. Yeah, Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, and the Westbrook. I mean, Daniel Theis might even get more minutes coming out the bench just as a matchup thing, but I don't see Westbrook play too much of a big role here, especially when it comes to the playoffs with the Clippers.
Being nasty. Everybody. Especially if everybody, because in the same exact role last year, during the playoffs, we seen Russ.
Yes, we did.
He did the same thing that James Harden's doing. James Harden had 28 and 15 last night, 7 rebounds, by far his best game as a Clipper. No doubt about it. And he balled out. I'm not going to take anything away from James Harden. But if I'm not mistaken, in the playoffs last year, Russ averaged something along the lines of 24, 7, and 8, something like that. Very similar numbers. And he was doing very similar things, and they looked like a very good team. So the gap, I mean,
they lost. Those were desperation points and playing desperation basketball. That was not winning basketball. That was Russell Westbrook out there without Kawhi Leonard, without Paul George. That was him and Norman Powell playing desperation basketball.
Okay, he played 2 games with Kawhi as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of
and they looked very good.
There was a lot of points scored in that at the end of that series. A lot of points scored, but when you are as talented as Russell Westbrook, who is very talented, you can put the ball in the basket, especially when your star players are not there. Somebody has to do it, and Russell Westbrook is very capable of doing that. We've seen this man average triple doubles for 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? And we just it's not conducive to winning, Ron. We've seen this shit for 15 years now.
And by the way, James Harden's best game last night was without Paul George.
That's fine.
So it's easy to say that he put up numbers too. The only thing I'm acknowledging is the gap is not there. Just saying James Harden is night and day better than him.
I'm not here to discredit Russell Westbrook. That's not what I'm trying to do. So I don't need y'all come up here trying to save Russell Westbrook like y'all love to do. Russell Westbrook is not under attack here. This is basketball. Saying that you're not a starter and you're not going to play 35 minutes, but now you're going to play 20 minutes, 17 minutes is not an attack on you. We're trying to win games. We're not trying to stroke your ego. I don't give a damn about how Russell Westbrook feels about it. That's just what we got to do to win. So if that was my reason for saying that they needed to get a guy like James Harden, because Paul George will go out, because Kawhi Leonard will go out. So now James Harden can fill those shoes in a conducive role to help them win basketball games. Russell Westbrook cannot.
You also got to understand the fact that James Harden, filling that role, he still has Russell Westbrook. You see what I'm saying?
That's my point, Ryan. Because Russ can play too. I'm not saying to get Russ out of here. I'm saying this has nothing to do with Russell Westbrook. This is about Kawhi and Paul George. But when those guys get out, Russell Westbrook needs James Harden. The whole team needs James Harden to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's merely saying that the addition of James Harden, is obviously a benefit.
Yeah, obviously. That's what I'm saying. So we saying the same thing. We good.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to fit, though, I do think that James Harden does fit better than Russ. It's just kind of nasty how the whole thing has transpired, and now all of a sudden Russ has to be a bench player because, and this is something I said in the beginning, it's just not enough balls to go around for everybody. Pause. It's only one ball on the basketball court, and Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden all can't have it. But Mars, I would like to ask you a question. Four things going on right now. And I want to ask, what's more surprising for you? The fact that the Clippers are on a 6-game winning streak, the fact that James Harden had the game that he had last night, Leonard is on the run that he's on right now. And if I'm not mistaken, he hasn't missed a game this year.
No, he has not.
Hasn't missed a game this year. Or the fact that the right now. What's more surprising for you?
Say that last part again, Ron. You went out.
The fact that the Golden State Warriors are just on a trajectory going straight to hell.
The most surprising is mystery option number 5. The immortal Klay Thompson is immortal. You see how great he was? That's the most surprising part. But of those four options, Kawhi not missing a game. They've had back-to-backs. He hasn't missed a game. That's the most surprising part. Now, how well he's playing, that's not really a surprise. He's one of the 10 to 15 best players in the world. That's not a surprise. But him not missing a game, and Paul George has only missed one game, I think, the game last night, or 2 games, something like that. So them not missing games is what's the most surprising to me. The Warriors stinking. So no, I don't think many people are surprised about the Warriors not being good.
I'm actually surprised that they're not good. I didn't think they'd be this bad, Mons. I didn't. I did not think that they would be this bad. I thought that they would be in contention, possibly a top 5 seed in the West. I did not think that they would be this bad.
The league's just evolved past them, and they still living in the past.
Yes,
that's exactly
what happened. That's exactly what happened. They've gotten old right in front of our eyes. That's exactly what happened.
You can't win being the smallest team in the league. It's not when there was no bigs, you could do it. You could win being the smallest team in the league. Now, where you being a versatile big where you can run small ball with a Draymond Green at 6'5", that's great. But now we have versatile bigs who are 7 feet. Back when the Warriors were running the league doing that, there was no versatile big 7 feet tall who could play the 5 while also being able to guard the perimeter and switch 1 through 5 and shoot the ball. None of them existed because you were still running guys like, give me a mediocre big, Greg Monroe at the 5. We were still running those guys. So the Warriors were ahead of everyone. They had adjusted. They were doing something no one's ever seen before. Now the league was like, okay, we need bigs who can guard the perimeter, can switch, can shoot, can handle the ball, can pass. Now guess what? We have Nikola Jokic around. Now guess what? We have Giannis around. We have Joel Embiid around. We have Domantas Sabonis around. You can't run a 6'5" big who does those things when there's 7 feet bigs doing it. And now you can't rebound the ball, and you don't have the advantage of the pushing the tempo because every other team can push the tempo with bigs who are legitimately bigger than you. So that's my biggest issue with the Warriors. They're too small.
Are they going to try to use Draymond as a scapegoat, Morris? Are they going to try to say that he messed up their season?
Yep.
Yeah.
They did it last year.
I can smell
I don't know, because from what I hear of Warriors fans, it's Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins. They're the criminals that need to be handled. They're not really as mad at Draymond Green. Steve Kerr also. They hate Steve Kerr right now. So, like, they're the 3 biggest scapegoats, in my opinion, from Warriors fans. Now, what guys like Mike Dunleavy are going to do, I don't know. But I think Warriors fans are mad at Wiggins, Klay, and Steve Kerr. And they just basically feel bad for Steph, which I think Steph has some culpability in this. But I'm not too surprised at the Warriors. I don't want to say they locked into the 2022 ring, but I think because I don't think they did. I think they were a great team, great defensive team, fantastic. But I think the 2022 ring convinced people that their championship window was larger than it was. That was a Cinderella run. Makes it seem like I'm saying they were lucky. It was a run that was like the great way to end the dynasty. It was like, yes, this is the final show. They're gonna get a ring and they're gonna just fade away. It didn't mean they were gonna go and start another dynasty without KD and go back to back. That wasn't what it was. It was a finals appearance and a win that caps off the dynasty, and you go the other way and you just sail off into the moonlight. But people expected them to be a contender again, and they're not very good.
That was the problem, though, Mars. That was the problem right there, what you just said. The fact that they won it with that same crew. They won it with Steph, Klay, and Dre. So there was no reason for people who had been Warriors fans, not you in particular, but there was nobody who was Warriors fans who thought that, well, Steph's still playing at an MVP level. Even though Klay Thompson wasn't great in those playoffs, he could still shoot the basketball. You had a young, lively Andrew Wiggins. Draymond wasn't great, but it was still Draymond. So the idea that this team couldn't still run off championships from the naked eye was realistic. There was no reason to think that they couldn't do it. But for people who actually watched them, this was the perfect time to retool. This was the perfect time to come off of some of these guys and get better, because this is one of these teams that could get old and it could go left fast. And we're seeing it right now. We are seeing a team that went from being a championship team to now, not only are they not in the playoffs, the assets that they have, they don't really look viable at all. So if you're talking about moving off people, like I'm listening to people tell me that if the Warriors could package Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins to Philadelphia for Joel Embiid, you are getting hung up on from the Philadelphia 76ers general manager. They are not coming off Joel Embiid for nobody on that Golden State roster. So let's dead that logic right
Who's
there.
the package still now? Klay and
Andrew Wiggins and Klay Thompson and a couple of first round picks. I'm like, hell no, they're not doing that. Absolutely not. And then the logic of the Warriors are kicking the tires on Pascal Siakam. There is no easy fix here with this Golden State Warriors team, because your car that you had 2 years ago, which was in really good condition, now 2 years later, the engine is screwed up on it. And it's a lot more difficult to sell it now than it was 2 years ago.
Well, you guys remember, like, the reason why a lot of people didn't think that 2022 was going to be the Warriors' last dance was because a lot of people bought into their young assets and their young talent. Today, Jonathan Wiseman was supposed to be a starting caliber center, one of the better centers in the league. He's number 2 pick. At this point, he was supposed to be establishing himself. Also, Jonathan Kuminga, where was he drafted?
Top 7.
So Jonathan Kuminga, his upside was through the roof. They were saying he had one of the biggest ceilings in that draft. At this point, he was supposed to be one of the better young players in the league. Moses Moody was supposed to be kind of what he is right now. And then also, above all, they had Jordan Poole as well. Jordan Poole was supposed to be one of the guys to help, carry a big portion of the load while these guys were getting older. Exactly. So as of right now, you're supposed to have one of the better centers in the league, Jonathan Kuminga, one of the better rotation players in the league, a budding star, and Jordan Poole still doing what he was doing a couple years ago, along with Steph, what he's doing right now, along with Klay, even though he's digressing, and along with Draymond, even though he's digressing.
What they give for James Wiseman?
Like 12 second-round picks.
They technically got Gary Payton back for him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It was like James Wise. It was a 3-team trade, but then there was a second trade with the Blazers. It was all over the place, but
what's the natural reaction though when the team is getting older? You usher in the young guys, right? You usher in the young guys, and you slowly move out the older guys. But nostalgia is something else, man. With this Golden State Warriors team, like, nobody can really imagine Steph Curry playing in Charlotte. They can't imagine Steph Curry playing in Toronto or somewhere else because who Steph Curry is. He's been a Warrior for as long as some of these kids been in like the 3rd or 4th grade. So they can't imagine him playing somewhere else. Only except these dudes get old, Damo. Steph Curry ain't going to play forever. Klay Thompson is not going to play forever. Draymond's not going to play forever. So the fact that you won an NBA championship, that was the perfect time to retool this roster. Only except they just felt, they looked at it like, well, we could keep doing this. No, we can't. No, we can't.
Do you guys put any of this on Steph?
I mean, in what ways do you think like he got to be a better leader? Yeah, I mean, in terms of the team, building a team, I don't really put that on Steph. I don't really think he makes the decisions like that. Could he have, helped Draymond, deal with situations or help him deal with the way he reacts with things? Sure, you can put that some on Steph, maybe just being a better leader, sitting him down, talking to him, figuring it out. But I don't really put too much on Steph. Yeah, I mean, he's not 100%. I mean, if you want to, sure, you can put a little bit on him. But other than that, I don't really think you could put too much on Steph. I don't really see how blaming Steph for much.
Yeah.
So you don't think he should be playing?
You want him to be a clinician? Because somebody got to subscribe that man some medication.
I'm saying the argument can be made that, if he was a real leader, you would kind of nip the Draymond Green antics in the bud, and he didn't do that. I'm saying if you want to nitpick on something. But I mean, other than that,
I'm talking about his game. You don't think he should be playing better?
Oh, I mean, Steph had his.
Yeah, Mars, I was going to ask you that too. Has Steph taken a step back?
His defense has gone worse. He's back to being a below average defender.
Mhm.
He's on a team now with Draymond suspended, with no legitimate consistent ball handlers, and he's running off the ball still, letting Klay Thompson dribble, letting Andrew Wiggins dribble. That doesn't seem very conducive. This is where maybe he's not a point guard talk should really be opening up. Because there's no reason why he's still running off the ball and letting Klay Thompson try and self-create. That doesn't make sense. Now, if you want to say that's Steve Kerr, cool. But at some point, Steph, have the ball in your hands. You're the only one on the team who can consistently generate offense for yourself and others. And you're still running around off ball, letting Klay Thompson run pick and rolls with Kevon Looney. That doesn't make sense to anyone. Unless it does make sense to you guys. If it does make sense, please stop me. Because I don't see the logic in having Steph run around off the ball so Klay Thompson can run pick and rolls. And I'm not saying Steph is everyone blames Steph. I'm saying it seems like Steph's just getting led away from the blame. It's like everyone help Steph. Steph needs this. When he's not 1000% absolved of all the blame. I think some games he shoots poorly. That happens. I'm not getting mad at him for shooting poorly in some games. Cool. But the way he's playing, there's some way you could be looking at him and be like,
I think it's system, because when Klay Thompson missed that time and when it was really just Steph, I don't believe he played like this. He had the ball in his hands. He was creating. He was doing all that stuff. But I think that was a result of Steve Kerr saying, okay, we're hitting the panic button. Like, all right, there is no Klay. There is no X, Y, and Z panic button. It's literally just Steph. I don't think he realized he should have been hit the panic button. I think he still sees it as, okay, we have Klay. Klay can try to do something to work his stuff out the slump. Is Wiggins going to be able to get consistently, let him get back to do whatever he can do? There are still like things he's trying to, I guess, work out and figure. He hasn't hit the panic button yet. I feel like that's the biggest difference, because we've seen Steph in a similar situation where, all right, year looks trash. Let Steph cook. We've seen that. And it's looking, we have Chris Paul. Like it's so many things they have now that they can use as excuses not to hit the panic button. And I think that's what we're witnessing.
so how long until they should hit the panic button?
Realistically, they already put Wiggins to the bench. I would say a Chris Paul.
Hold on, Wiggins is coming off the bench now?
He got benched last night, or they announced that he's moving to the bench this morning. I seen something on Twitter about
No, he did get benched last night. Paczynski.
So he got benched last night. So it's already a result of that. There's already been benching of Klay Thompson down the stretch of games where he's not playing well. So the benching has already started. It's going to take a injury to Chris Paul or Klay Thompson. They're going to have to be legitimately removed from the team. Like, okay, they're not an option at all for Steve Kerr to realize, okay, panic button.
The game and a half, because there's no reason that.
Hey,
I was just getting ready to say that, Miles. I was absolutely getting ready to say that,
man.
Yes,
there's something about this post we don't know about. This dude might be on the list, and now we're witnessing it in the season. This dude,
I think they're a game and a half ahead of Utah for the 12 spot right now in the West. They're in 11th place, and they're a game and a half ahead of Utah. So the fact that they're a game and a half ahead of Utah, and it doesn't seem like they're getting better. I mean, I don't really know what to say in terms of a quick fix for this Golden State Warriors team, because there is none. There is none.
If they die, let them die.
There is no quick fix for this unit. There isn't. There is no, getting another superstar and this is gonna, because it doesn't. I don't think that's gonna revitalize Steph Curry. Steph Curry already is playing. I mean, don't get me wrong. He hasn't been playing great over the last couple of games, but that doesn't mean that if you get Pascal Siakam, that's the answer. Okay, they right back in the finals. Or if you get another star, they're right back to being competitive. No, absolutely not.
Wait a second. Chitchat am I mistaken, or are we all just dogging Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr is on I feel like Steve Kerr is in the same space with Tyronn Lue with the small ball logic. I think he's in that same space because, I mean, he's got big guys, and when they play,
well, I'm just saying. I'm saying no.
Kevon Looney is 6'9". Kevon Looney 6'9".
Well, here's the difference, though. Miles. Here's the difference, Miles. When I say he's got big guys to do big guy things. Last year, when y'all played against Sacramento in the playoffs, I mean, what were they calling Looney Lajuan? So he's got guys. Now he doesn't have big guys to do what Joker does, and the skill set that a lot of these big guys have today. No, he doesn't have big guys like that. But he does have big guys like Looney to do the dirty work. But that's not enough, though. That's the problem. So we still have this roster needs to be retooled. And in fact, I don't think it needs to be retooled. I think it needs to be rebuilt. We have to start over.
I think the problem is the Warriors find success with their big guys just doing dirty work. Like if you think about all the championship Warrior teams, the teams that they found success on, they had big guys just doing dirty work. Like I think this is about the culture they set and them trying to stick to Warriors culture, what they deem as Warriors basketball, stuff like that. I don't think you can just, I mean, I'm not saying I don't think you can easily try to get a different level of big, try to get a higher skill big, but how Steph plays, how Klay plays, how that team runs and operates, it's nostalgia. Zaza Pachulia is down there. JaVale McGee's down there. Festus Ezeli is down there. Like it's always been a big. Now Kevon Looney, in my opinion, probably is the best one out of all of them. Out of the ones we've seen.
Respect Andrew Bogut.
Kevon Looney better than Bogut. Sorry, I don't know, but to me, I don't know.
Maybe Andrew Bogut was pretty good.
Yo, Damo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but I agree with the Zaza and JaVale and
I don't know, man. 2015 Bogut versus 2022 Looney. I'm taking Looney.
You mean an all-league defender, Bogut? That's the dude you're talking about?
I'm taking Looney.
I think Bogut wasn't Bogut a double guy that year.
Respect playmaking, please.
Yes,
I'm taking Looney.
I don't know about that one.
Give me Big Loon, man.
I will say with the Warriors, I mean, isn't this like the natural progression of a dynasty where you have your run and you're probably going to hold on to your core a little longer? Because one, I think an organization always feels that you have to pay them a little bit for what they already have done for the franchise, and they're probably keeping there a couple years too long just out of quote unquote respect for what they've accomplished. So I think this downturn is expected. But I think with the Stephen Curry, the blame on him, I don't hold Steph Curry in that regard for him to kind of change up his game in the midst of his 14th season, whatever the case may be for him, to change up his game and suddenly become more of an on-ball playmaker and passer. I never thought that was a strength. And maybe if it was like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, players who I hold to a high regard, I would hold him to that standard. But for me, Steph, I've never held him to that regard, which is probably why I don't rank him as high as some others. But I just don't expect that from him. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe he should be held accountable, and maybe he should make the adjustment in his game. I just don't hold him in that regard, and whether he's capable of doing that throughout a season of being a primary kind of distributor and playmaker for the team. And Steve Kerr, for me to judge Steve Kerr, I'm just waiting until Steph Curry retires. I understand Steve Kerr, the whole coaching thing. He's won his
He's leaving with him, Jalen.
You think leaving?
He's going with him.
Maybe, but to me, to put him in these all-time great conversations, I got to see him without Steph in this.
No, he's going with him.
That's why I got to see with him.
Damo, I think about Steve Kerr like I think about Bill Belichick. This is how this got screwed up. When Tom Brady left, that's when Bill Belichick should have wrapped it up. Tom Brady is a $500 million Powerball ticket. You're not getting that again. There's no way I'm getting this again. So when he go, I'm going with him.
Sure, I'm telling you this right now. Belichick's winning 2 more Super Bowls. He's going to go to a team. He's going to go to the Chargers. He's going to win them a couple Super Bowls. He might go to the Bengals, win them a couple Super Bowls. We can get back to basketball. Belichick's going to win 2 more Super Bowls before he retires. I'll tell you that right now.
I think Steve Kerr, doesn't Steve? I think Steve Kerr had an issue with his back. He's had some health issues. He's been there for 10 years. I could see Steve Kerr when Steph Curry and when this thing starts to basically get broken down. I could see Steve Kerr going right back to TV because that's where he was the best. I could see Steve Kerr going right back to TV instead of going to coach the Spurs or Greg Popovich calling him up going, "Hey Steve, why don't you come down here and run my unit?" Hell no, absolutely not.
Dang,
no.
Chill, you said that's where he was the best. So are you saying he was a better commentator than he is coach?
I'm not saying that he was a better commentator. I'm saying that's where he was really good. That's where he was awesome. And he was, as a coach, don't get me wrong, what he was doing what he's doing with the Golden State Warriors. A lot of people think, he had Steph Curry, he had Klay Thompson, he had Draymond Green, he had Kevon Looney, he had Andre Iguodala. Just so you guys know, just because you got great talent does not mean that you're going to be a great coach. We've seen coaches who had great talent not do very well with.
Is Steve Kerr the worst coach with multiple championships? With at least 2 championships, he's the worst coach out of that batch with at least 2 championships.
So if we run the coaches down, is Steve Kerr better coach than Chuck Daly?
I'll probably go with Chuck.
No, I don't think he is.
You don't think he's better
How
than
about
Terrence Daly?
how about Rudy Tomjanovich? Uh-oh.
Yeah, talent too. I mean, you know more about it. I mean, you know more about it. So I don't even think my opinion there.
I like Rudy T.
I did like Rudy T too. I did like Rudy T too. So we know that he wasn't better than Phil Jackson or Greg Popovich.
Yeah,
right?
Eric Spoelstra I think is better too.
We know he wasn't better than Pat Riley, right? We know he wasn't better than him. Let's see. Who else am I thinking about? Was he better than KC Jones? I don't think so. No, I don't think he was better than KC. I don't think
was he better than Bill Russell, the coach?
No. Nope.
But he might be the worst coach with multiple championships. I mean,
with that being said,
that's like me saying
on
the
I know.
worst person with multiple MVPs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean,
I hear you.
All right, fellas, it's a good time to transition. We will see what happens with the Warriors very soon because it's about that time. So I think within the next year, we're going to see a lot unfold, or we're going to see a lot come together, whichever it is. But we'll keep a close eye on that. Right now is a good time to go ahead and check out that good old PC merch. You see the QR codes right down there at the bottom. It's also a good time to like the video if you haven't liked. Everybody in the chat, shout out everybody that's in here watching live right now. Let me read those as of right now. But had somebody sent through a Cash App last night. Had 2 Cash Apps come through last night. One from Tato Longway. He said, "This is for what y'all think about Jaime Jaquez."
He's doing exactly what I said he would do. I'm not surprised. As Nate Diaz said, man, I'm not surprised, bro. I told y'all about Jaime in the summer. I said, hey, there's this 4-year college player going under the shield of Eric Spoelstra, the coach that's going to put you in the best situation to be the best version of yourself, and someone has to benefit from it. We've seen multiple guys that did leave and now they're somewhere else, so someone had to fill that void. He's just filling the void. He's next up.
I think it was you, Damo, who it was either you or Bob. It was either you or Big Ox that said this summer that Jaime Jaquez was in a perfect situation with the Miami Heat. It was one of y'all two that
I believe I said it. I don't know. I don't want to say Ox didn't say it, but I know I did say that.
Yeah, one of you said that. Yeah, he's in a perfect situation. And when I watch him with the Miami Heat, he looks like a Miami Heat. Like when you watch players play for certain organizations, like organizations that are legacy organizations, they get certain type of players. You know, the Lakers, they get certain type of players. The Knicks get certain. Jaime Jaquez looks like a Miami Heat player. That's who he looks like to me. And it is working. And Spo is putting him in a position to be successful. He's one of the better transition players in the game, one of the better rookies, one of the better defenders too, Mars. That effort that he gives on defense, I'm actually surprised his ability to get around screens, his ability to get through screens, not be fooled with double screens. I did not know, and Damo alluded to this, I did not know the athlete that he was. I did not know he was that good of an athlete. I thought he was one of those dirty work, catch and shoot, D&3 guys, not realizing that, the dude gets up and down the floor with the best of them. Gets up and down the floor with the best of them.
Because of skin. It's okay.
You want to say he's sneaky athletic?
Sneaky athlete, yeah. I know you. Hey, sneaky athlete, I get it.
I don't do the sneaky athletic. Either you're an athlete or you're not. And he's definitely a better athlete than what I thought he was. He was.
The Christian Brown poster last night. Hey, Christian Brown poster. Did that surprise you?
Yeah, that was sneaky athleticism.
I never seen Christian Brown do nothing like that before. I was surprised. I was like, oh shit. Wow.
I knew about you, Mr. Brown. Trust me. I knew about you.
And I believe the term, what y'all call it, xenophobia? Is that what's going on right now?
It's just
that would for Christian Brown. That would just be racism.
Yeah, it's just a racial bias in terms of players. Whenever a white or European guy jumps out the thing, you're like, "Oh, he's sneaky athletic." Didn't expect it. Well,
as you guys can see with the chat on the screen right now, this is where you can send through super chat.
Did we lose wrong?
So that you can send those in through. Y'all can hear Ron?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool. All right. Also got another cash chat from Mel. Mel sent one through and he said, "Has Derek White been better than Drew Holiday?"
This season, yeah.
Derek White's been better?
I would say
so. Argument.
Like better player overall. Yeah, I think Derek White's just a better shooter, better scorer than Drew Holiday.
And I think people need to put some respect on his defense. But
I mean, that too.
shout out to Derek
All right.
White, man.
From the top, got a couple super chats. Also, we will be ranking the centers today. All the centers in the NBA. We will see who are franchise caliber centers and which centers need to go to China or the G League today. We'll decipher that. We'll figure all of that out. Ladarius came through with a super chat though and said, "Great podcast with Roy Hibbert, Damo. Caught the live and y'all were hilarious. In case you don't know, that's Let's Keep It a Buck, starring none other than your very own."
Damo, you had Roy Hibbert on?
Yeah, we had Roy Hibbert on.
That's dope, yo.
I'm blushing. He complimented my game and said, there's an aspect of my game he had to work on when he wanted to be great. And I blushed a little bit. I was like, that's dope.
So the person reflect you?
Yeah. Hey man, he was like, "Hey man, that drop step left, go over his shoulder, man. I gotta really learn that. I had to really drill that to get right. You got it." I was like, "Yeah, thank you, Roy. Thank you."
Now you can really talk about Damo. Whenever someone questions
you got the first stamp of approval. You got the first stamp of approval.
Hey man, listen. Hey man, when an NBA, a two-time NBA All-Star tells you, "Hey man, I gotta learn from you," you feel a little different in the morning. I don't know, man.
Hey Damo, you could probably charge 50 bands a week now.
Facts. No cap.
Got the stamp of approval.
Little footwork, man. Little footwork.
You
got the stamp of approval.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, man. But that was a dope pod, man. Shout out Roy Hibbert. He's supposed to be trying to come back on. Shit, I'm gonna shoot him a text, see if he'll pull up on here because he's really into the content field. So
that's what's
I've
up.
seen him go YouTube channel now. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Roy. If you haven't, go ahead and check out that video because it was fire from front to back. Shout out to Roy Hibbert again. Shout out to Let's Keep It a Buck. Shout out to Damo. Shout out to the Real Mars, aka B Souls, and the pod.
It's fire.
The Take Gaming said, "I need to hear Bricket TV and Damo the Wamo give Scoot his props. He's made major improvements since coming back from injury."
I knew this was coming.
There's two things I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to just interrupt conversations because we had good convos going, so I didn't want to cut nobody off, let everybody get their stuff off. I do want to say shout out Scoot. Previously had one of the best game of his career. Then go into last night and drop, I believe, his first career double. So that was 23 and 10. Shout out Scoot. Didn't shoot. I mean, shot relatively okay from the field, nothing crazy. Didn't shoot that good from three. But we're not nitpicking. We're here to congratulate, even though they lost. We're not praising losing. I'm just saying shout out Scoot. He playing better. I did just pick him up in fantasy. And by the way, crazy. I'm pretty sure Big Ox doesn't realize that we're even in the midst of the fantasy season. This nigga's beating me by a lot this week. And he has John Wall starting at point guard. John Wall ain't even in the league, and he's double right
crazy.
now. I don't even know how this happened. He has John Wall and Draymond Green starting. He is crazy. He doesn't even know. Look at his face. He don't even know where. He don't even know that.
You got the preseason lineup.
Ox not playing that. I set one lineup, and that's gonna be the lineup for the whole season.
Oh man, I'll be forgetting to get in there, Damo. But say, hey,
Getting to get in.
work.
John Wall is your starting point guard. You ain't been in. You have not touched the league. He's a better record than me. He's been winning all these weeks. He is not known. This is insane.
Damo, that might be a guy on your team. What's going on?
Hey, I know, boy.
I had a lot of injuries. Whoa. Bradley Beal on my team. I drafted John Morant trying to be strategic. Listen, these upcoming weeks, I'm going to get myself right. But there's no way this man, Bob, is 6-1 in this league.
That's kind of crazy.
Lineup.
That league got to be terrible. He's never adjusting lineup to 6-1.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fire.
That's what's up. Shout out to everybody playing fantasy. Shout out to Damo for picking up Skeet on his team. And yeah, best of luck.
Hey,
to you
but
guys.
real quick though, can we nitpick? Are we just gonna hype this because he played good?
He had nowhere to go but up. He literally had nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, I've been nitpicking all season, so I'm not going to nitpick now. I'm just giving him his props, give him his flowers, and move on. Because I know the next time he plays bad, I'm going to nitpick the hell out the game. So I'm just giving him his flowers now, give him his praise. That's what I'm going to do. If you want to nitpick, please, go ahead.
That's the only reason I said that. Because it's like, let's let him find some consistency first. Because if we hype this game, next thing we know, he's going to have 3 dozen in a row, and then we're going to be back up here talking about sending him back to the G League. He shouldn't have been a lottery pick. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, shout out to Cheese. He gifted 20 Players' Choice memberships. Cheese the GOAT. He needs to change his name to Cheese the GOAT. Appreciate you for coming through with that.
Hey, can I ask y'all something real quick? I know we're supposed to be talking hoop.
Just did.
I seen I seen the chat talking about the Raiders, and I seen the little things that say, "What happened last
It
night?"
was bad, bro. It was bad. The Raiders.
So the Raiders the week before. So the Raiders the week before 3 points. No, 0 points last week. Yesterday, 63 points they scored.
Who are they playing? Madden?
No, they playing the
It
Chargers.
looked like it.
Yo,
One of their defensive players had a one-handed catch for an interception where the quarterback was just trying to get it to his wide receiver. He just caught it with one hand, ran right to the end zone.
Herbert didn't play last night, though, right?
Against the Chargers?
He got a broken finger.
Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of explains.
I'm adjusting Herbert's stance.
But offense.
I don't care who that
doesn't explain giving up 60.
Yeah, defense. Yeah, giving up 60.
Well, I mean, they scored one on defense. They don't score that with Herbert.
Even Morris knows that. He's never even seen a football game.
Well, I seen the
they scored multiple.
I mean, yeah,
it wasn't just one. They scored multiple defensive
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Multiple defensive touchdowns. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, if Herbert's playing, they probably don't score multiple defensive touchdowns. On top of that, as you know, scoring and time of possession and just where you get the ball in the field, a lot of that changes with having just.
I'm not hearing what I'm saying.
Let's say Brandon Staley's gone. Chargers coach is out of here.
Oh, you let a team score 63 on you. I don't care if you're Bill Belichick.
Especially after they didn't score the week before. Especially after they didn't score the week before, and then they scored 9 touchdowns on you the next week. Remember it.
Well, if you average it out, they're averaging 31.5 points a game.
That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that too. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Justin Herbert, his hand or finger is broke on his throwing hand, right?
I would assume so.
I just want to make sure.
I think it's his index finger on his throwing hand.
Yeah, it's when he followed through. He was throwing a pass and he hit somebody.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Those are nasty. Those are nasty.
Oh, those are probably. You know what's crazy too, though, is that the Raiders didn't even have their starting quarterback. They had a backup going too, and they dropped 63 points.
What starting quarterback?
Who was
they had like Aiden? It's not. They don't have like the actual.
Aiden O'Connell. Who's the starting quarterback?
No, it's not.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. What starting quarterback?
I mean, Aiden O'Connell's technically like a backup quarterback. I mean, he's just not. Aiden O'Connell's like a backup quarterback.
Respect Garoppolo, Ron. He done put it on y'all a couple times.
Don't
act like he didn't.
Oh man.
Anyways, let's keep it pushing. Melly 1300 said, "Stop acting like Russ was ever close to Harden."
What?
That
is just not true, Melly. That is not true.
He started over him at one point in time. He started over him at one point in time.
Not true.
Okay, see, that was some of the best James Harden that we never got to see that much. I think James Harden was better than Russ then.
In Oklahoma City? So he should have been starting at the league guard instead of.
Well, no, at Oklahoma City, I was saying this at the time that Russ should have been starting at the 2. James Harden should have been starting at the 1. But I don't know.
I think you can be better than someone even if the other one's starting and you're not.
That's happened before.
Manu he was better than Tony Parker. Yeah. So yeah.
I'm not buying that Russ.
But since James Harden been in Houston, I think he's been better than Russ the whole time.
Even if that's true, Mars, I'm not going to say it wasn't close. I'm not going to go that far and say that it was a wash. No, absolutely not. I mean, Russ made some questionable decisions. Russ made some questionable decisions as a league guard late in games. James Harden disappeared in games. So there's two sides to this coin here with James Harden. And we're also talking about a Russell Westbrook who did, with Kevin Durant, lead the league in scoring. I think with Kevin Durant, I think he's 22-8 for his career with Kevin Durant. I mean, that team that went to the Western Conference Finals with James Harden in 2015, everybody's talking about because they went to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, Dwight Howard was on that team. Dwight Howard was still good in 2015. It wasn't like Dwight Howard was okay. No, he was still damn good. He came off leading the league and rebounding. And I mean, they did, and that's the same Houston team that got bounced in the first round of the playoffs the year before with James Harden. So
when it comes to
the Thunder missed the playoffs in 2015. So
when it comes to the Russell Harden conversation,
I led the league in scoring and missed the playoffs.
He averaged 28 a game that year. I do remember that. And KD got hurt.
I don't think it's that far between them. I don't think the gap is there. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think Harden is better, but I'm thinking in these years, if Harden is the second, third best point guard in the league, Russ is 4th, 5th. So we're still talking about 2 top 5 guys.
Right.
Now, if you want to sit there and say there's a massive gap between 2 and 4 or 3 and 5, I mean, hey, argue it. I don't think that it was a massive gap. There was a better player. I just don't think it was drastic or as clear cut,
Right.
especially with what they were able to do and how they ended up either turning into straight crap in the playoffs or just freezing. That's another reason why I can't say it was a massive gap. Because if one guy was more consistent and effective in the playoffs than the other, then I think that would be the gap. They both froze up. They both didn't make it out of first rounds. They both disappeared or whatever the case was multiple times. So I don't know.
I think there was a 3 to 4 year stretch where that conversation was very real between Harden and Westbrook. Yeah, there was a time when we put those guys even in Steph conversations. I think that died out quick, but I think there's probably like 2015, 2016, people are still saying Westbrook could be better than Steph. And even Harden, what he was doing in Houston.
Yeah, that died quick though.
Yeah, it did die quick.
It died
Definitely
quick.
conversation.
Can I just say
Harden was in the conversation for a long time.
People were saying Harden was better than Steph in 2019.
those people were wrong.
wrong.
I do want to, since we're talking about point guard comparisons and head-to-head point guard matchups, and I really do want to get off the Russ and Harden thing because I do think it's Harden. Shout out Shea and De'Aaron because last night boys put on a show, and I will say De'Aaron had the better 40. Hey, both guys had 40. One guy needed the 16, 18 trips to the line to get his 40, 43.
That's his game, though. That's his game.
We need ethical buckets, man.
Ethical 40 points, man. Ethical 40 balls is what we need. They both took around the same amount of shots, so it's not like, oh, De'Aaron needed 30 shots to get his 40, and Shea only took 25 and had the free throws. No, Shea took like 25 shots. De'Aaron took 23. 27. De'Aaron took 25. Shea hit, 16 free throws, and De'Aaron hit 8? And they still
SJ deserved all those free throws. I thought he deserved all those free throws.
Ethical buckets, man.
And one of them lost. Hey, the ethical 41, and it's a reason why.
Why we shouting out both of them? Only one person, only one team won.
Hey, because it was a good duel. It was still a good matchup. That was one of the that was a great battle between the two. Both those guys came to play. But
who's this Keon Ellis guy who can't miss a 3? Who's this?
Yeah, Ellis. What you mean? That's the guy that got Davion on the bench all year.
Yeah, but like. Where'd he come from?
He was in the G League. I think he went to Alabama.
Yeah, it was Alabama. He went to Alabama. Keon Ellis, I'm pretty sure he was one and done. Played in the G League a couple years. I actually watched him play in the G League last year. He was actually supposed to be better than what he was. He just started out slow, and obviously the Kings had De'Aaron Fox and Davion Mitchell, so it was kind of nowhere for him to like play. But I guess I don't know what happened. Mike Brown must have seen something in him, or training camp he was balling. But I mean, Keon Ellis, he's fast, good in transition. He never could shoot this good, so he just became this good of a shooter. But he's always been a plus defender. So it's like if you can play just as good a defense as Davion, but you can shoot the ball and play a little better on offense / better, then obviously you're gonna.
That's the thing, Ron. That's the thing, Ron. Davion is a better defender. Keon's just longer. So he can make things, he can make certain things happen, especially like in the open court. But on the offensive end, he's a little more reliable than Davion. Yeah.
Malik Monk has a big bucket too. Malik Monk was super clutch too. Malik Monk's seems like he always.
But that's Malik Monk.
He does.
That's Malik Monk.
Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing with that.
Speaking of G League teams, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen a Kings G League game randomly. I don't know why, but it came across my
feed. The Stockton Kings?
Yes. I didn't know they had Skylar Brisier and Jeremy Lamb. Super random. I know it's random. Just
Jeremy Lamb's in the G?
Yes.
I know he was in the league. I thought he'd be in Europe or something.
And Skylar Brisier on the Kings G League team.
Damn.
Shout out to Skylar Brisier, man. Number one prospect for 2016.
Shout out to Skylar Brisier.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Scott, I was so mad when we drafted him. But look, this is the thing about Jeremy Lamb, though, like, you know, he's in the G League, right? But let's say something crazy happens and we pull him up. Jeremy Lamb could potentially come out and drop 25 on anybody any night. You know what I'm saying?
Are the Oklahoma City Thunder Fools gold?
No, that's a good team. That's a good team.
They're not fool's gold.
They're not fool's gold.
They're not winning the chip.
They're not fool's gold. They're silver. You know what I'm saying? They're bronze.
Okay.
They're not fool's gold. They're just
I think they're I think they're a playoff team. I don't think they're a play-in team. I think they're 100% a playoff team. What I don't want to do is I don't want to get misconstrued about who the Oklahoma City Thunder are. I mean, 10 of their 15 wins that they have, 10 of their 15 wins that they have is against non-playoff teams. Just so you guys know, right? On who is that? The pizza guy? Anyway, 10 of their 15 wins are against only five of their 15 wins is against playoff teams, and 7 of their 8 losses, Mars, are against playoff teams. So they're beating the teams that they should be beating, but they're losing to better teams. So what does that tell me about them when I see them at the number 2 spot in the Western Conference? Is this team not as good as I think they are, or am I waiting for the season to progress? Because I don't think that they're going to, the way that they're playing right now, I think they're going to get better as the season progresses. I'm not sure that they're a top 2 seed in the West, but I think they're better than a 7th or 8th seed. I do think that.
Well, their schedule, since they're playing these teams, doesn't that mean their schedule is going to get harder as it goes?
That's what I'm thinking too, Big Ops.
I believe they're going to be a playing team, Chipper.
I think OKC they need another consistent shot creator. I think Giddey's fine after SGA. Jalen Williams has been a little inconsistent this year. Chet, I think, struggles to create his own shot, definitely more dependent on others getting in the ball in the right spots. Same with Lou Dort. So I think they need another shot creator for the team. If they can make a trade, that'd be great. But
yeah, they should trade number 3.
OKC is 100% fool's gold. Chill. You guys might not want to say it. You might not want to admit it. I told you guys this before the season. I said the same thing about the Detroit Pistons. The same thing lies with this team as with the Detroit Pistons. They're not experienced enough. These young players still have to get better. Josh Giddey has improved jack shit in the league. Chet Holmgren, yes, he may get the Rookie of the Year, but he still has a long way to go. Shea,
he does make them a lot better, though. He does make them.
They got 60 games to improve too. They got 60 games.
A lot more games to improve. And Chet Holmgren makes them so much better, man. Chet Holmgren makes them better. Jalen Williams, who I didn't even realize that last year he finished 2nd in Rookie of the Year. How much better has he gotten? Right? Shea has gotten better. So this team, I mean, sure, Lou Dort at 6'3" playing the small forward. I'm not sure I love that. But with that being said, and with the talent that's on this team, and they got a damn good coach, I feel like they were going to take the necessary steps to be a legit top 6 team in the Western Conference. I still feel like that. I just don't think they're the 2nd seed good. And I don't want to get in that mindset where I see them at the 2nd seed or the 3rd seed and go, yo, this team is legit, only to find out that no, they're not. They're not that good. Not yet, they're not.
Yeah,
y'all gonna act like Giddey wasn't balling last night for real?
Oh, he was. 100% he was.
Last night was the night where the bums have good games. That's what that was.
So what are you saying? Bums play good against us?
No, I'm just saying.
I don't like what you're implying.
I'm just saying bums have good games occasionally. And last night, the bums seem to have good games. Scoot Henderson had a good game. Klay Thompson had a good game. Number 3 from OKC had a good game.
Okay, this is far.
That's
far enough, Mars.
You chalk it up to the game. It is what it is. Sometimes the bums have good games.
To the dude and to the dude in the chat saying that I don't want to address number 3. Yo, my man, you Flavor Flav. That's who you are. You a hype man. That's what you always been. That's what you always gonna be. You are a hype man. Whenever I see any of your comments, you don't have any logic. All you doing is trying to tear mine down, and you don't do it. So at the end of the day, that's what you are, B. You a hype man. You Flavor Flav. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, Flavor Flav.
All right. Shout out to the fake Flav and shout out to the real Flav. Shout out all the hype men, whether in the chat or in real life.
Chill out, Flav.
For the love of Flavor Flav.
Chill out, Flavor.
All right, so I got a couple more super chats.
That show was wild.
Flavor of Love was crazy.
Flavor of Love.
You watched it too, Big Ops. Yes, you did, Big Ops.
I was young. I was young.
I watched it too. I
was so confused. How did Flavor Flav get like 15 girls vying for him?
I'm
so confused.
Hey, shout out Delicious. Who else was on there? Shout out Delicious. Shout out Hey, shout out to Hoops
and Boots.
And I know it looked wild. I know she looked wild back then, but there was a time when Bridget Nielsen was a babe. Just so you dudes know.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
There was a time when Bridget Nielsen was a babe, yo. Yes, she was.
Shout out Bridget too. And Fluent said, shout out Flavor Flav is the son.
Flavor Flav is the son.
Right.
Shout out The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. Great shows. Go give them a watch.
No, I think Flavor Flav is a song. I think he's referencing like the song, the lyric.
I don't think have I even ever listened to a Flavor Flav song?
Because he doesn't have it. He's a hype man. That's why.
Public Enemy, right?
Because he doesn't have it. He was a hype man.
Public Enema.
It's one. What?
The reason why he won't let you up is because you don't. Because again, you a hype man. That's who you are. Ain't no reason to let you up. Keep your ass in the crowd because that's where you belong. You a hype man. So chill out, B.
About it.
All right, so I got some more super chats. Jamie, chill. I got a couple more super chats, y'all.
I want to make sure
I got a couple more super chats.
We always do this like these dudes. I know we got to engage in the chat more, is what y'all say. But remember why they're here. They here because of us. That's why. Let's make sure we clear on that. You in the crowd. You a hype man. So chill out, B. Relax yourself.
Hey, chill. People be hating from outside the club when they can't.
You ain't even in the club. You can't even get in.
You're still in line.
Get out of here, B. Chill out.
All right, Call Me Casual said, I think it's obvious what a championship would do for Ant-Man, but if KAT and Rudy win a championship, what does it do for their legacy? Does the national narrative on KAT completely flip like Wiggins?
Well, what's the national narrative on KAT? I think he's a number 3 on a championship team. I put him in the same category. I put him in the same category with Chris Bosh, Kevin Love on championship. That's who I think he is on a championship unit. I don't think that you winning it on the strength of KAT. I don't. So what is the national narrative on KAT?
He's soft.
Okay.
Softer than shaved. Never mind. But
Yo.
my thing. Well, I ain't saying that, bro. Chill. My thing about is what it does for Rudy. I think what it does for
now
Rudy
we talking.
is
now we talking, Big Ops.
You know
now we talking.
That's what I want. Obviously, I don't want the Timberwolves to win the championship, but it does. I'll be so happy for Rudy Gobert, especially if he has if he ends up getting maybe another Defensive Player of the Year award. I want Rudy to get the respect he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Because Rudy deserves it.
Which, by the way, if and again we're projecting here, what happens if Minnesota wins the NBA championship and Rudy gets the Defensive Player of the Year? Just so you know, Mars, this is how many in I think 6 years. And 6 years plus an NBA championship. Is he a better defender than Ben Wallace?
Oh my Jesus Christ!
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, Damo, if he does that, is he still Baguette Biombo?
That's what I'm saying, Mars.
Let me tell you right now, Rudy Gobert winning another Defensive Player of the Year and getting a championship. Let me tell you, you know who that would do the most for? Ooh. Anthony Edwards will be undisputed the next GOAT if he takes Baguette Biombo and Kitty Cat Towns to the finals and win.
He's not carrying nobody, Damo. He's not carrying Rudy.
Carrying
nobody.
I mean, hey, the
young fella is playing great. Don't get me wrong, Damo. I'm not trying to take nothing away from Ant. It will do wonders for his career, especially this early in his career, to win the championship. And I'm assuming get the Finals MVP if they win. I'm assuming he would get it, maybe unless KAT just goes berserk. I'm assuming he would get it, but that's more of a media thing. I think.
What if Rudy won it?
Rudy won what?
What if Baguette Biombo won it?
If Baguette Biombo won what? A Finals MVP? Oh, did that mean
we talking about the winning the NBA championship?
I'm not gonna lie.
And before you go, Damo,
go ahead.
And before you go, Damo, Mars, this isn't my logic because I know how goofy fans can be, and I know how ridiculous narrative can be. Right? So for Rudy Gobert to win 4 Defensive Players of the Year in 7 years, and to win the NBA championship off the strength of him, and then win the Finals MVP, Is he better than Dwight Howard as a defender? Is he better than Ben? That's the kind of goofy logic. That's the kind of goofy logic that's going to be. He's better than Tim. He's definitely better than Tim Duncan as a defender. He's better than this.
What about Hakeem Olajuwon?
I'm like, and this is the kind of nonsense right here. This is the kind of nonsense that's going to be. That's going to be out there. So I'm good.
But chill, look though. If they win the championship,
it's going to be y'all fault that stuff is out there because y'all out here talking about how happy y'all are for this man winning a ring and how much it'll mean for him when you need to just keep slandering him. Stop
Because
it. Don't give him no help.
you constantly disrespect this man's work, Damo. He's put in work in the league
do, Damo.
for a
Yes,
long
you do.
time.
You do,
But look,
Damo.
Damo, look, wait, let
Yes,
me
you do.
just say this. Let me say this though. If let's say by the grace of God, the Philadelphia 76ers get their ass in the East. And then Minnesota has to get through the Lakers, I thought the Kings and
Denver.
and Denver. And then beat the Sixers. Rudy Gobert would have to have an incredible run. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony Edwards is going to unleash a masterclass of basketball.
Anthony, okay, if it's on Anthony Edwards, you know how crazy it'd have to go to win those. In mind you, he could do it, but to face if Rudy has to face Jokic, Embiid, AD, DeMontis, all in the playoffs. Well, that's an incredible run.
That means the Timberwolves go into Autumn series and say, okay, obviously these guys are going to eat his lunch. He's not going to have any lunch for the playoffs, and we're going to have to contain the perimeter guys. So that means Jalen McDaniels and Anthony Edwards are going to have to get the ball out of LeBron's hands. That means they're going to have to get the ball out of Jamal Murray's hands. That means they're going to have to get the ball out of Tyrese Maxey's hands. That means these perimeter guys are going to have the worst series of their lives, and Anthony Edwards is going to ball out because AD's averaging 45. Jokic is averaging 50. Embiid's averaging 60, and they're still losing.
Damo, you trying to find any way you can to disrespect
the game plan is let those guys go.
And Mars, I didn't sneak them out to in there, Mars. I'm just trying to think all the things that I can. So let's say they get them out. Let's say they beat us in the first round. Let's say that we played them in the first round and they beat us, and then the Lakers in the second round, and then Denver in the Western Conference Finals. I think Rudy Gobert would have to play amazing in order for that to happen.
I think Karl-Anthony Towns would be the difference maker in them winning a championship or not, because I think he probably
it's not going to happen.
No, I just think KAT has the most mismatches around the league in terms of a 4 at his height with his offensive skill set. I think for the other team, whichever big they have, they're going to put on Rudy Gobert so he doesn't feast on the boards. Anthony Edwards, they're going to put their best perimeter guard on him without a doubt. Just at the 4, when you're at KAT's side, I just don't know a lot of teams who have a body to put a 4 to be able to guard KAT the way he needs to be guarded, especially with the attention they have to give to Anthony Edwards. So I do think KAT would be a big part of it. I think he could be, especially with this team, the way it's built, he could be the number 2 scoring option. Whether he be the second or third best player, Rudy Gobert could have a better series for sure, right? Could be the second best player technically with his defense. But as a scorer, I think he's definitely good enough to be the second scoring option on a championship team.
Also, too, I want to point out the fact that the Wolves are actually a very good team. So, like, it can be a team effort. They don't have to get carried by anybody individually. Like, respect Mike Conley. Maybe Eddie McDaniels has a series averages 18 and 8 on top of high-level defense. Maybe shout out to Jalen for bringing him up. Maybe Naz Reid carries off the bench.
You see yesterday?
A couple
Naz
games
was balling yesterday.
Hey, Naz Reid's the truth.
No, he really is.
Speaking of Naz Reid, speaking of Baguette Biombo, speaking of Sabonis and all these other bigs, it's about time to go ahead and get into this centers list as of right now. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna go ahead and rank every center in the NBA. Well, the top centers in the NBA, and we'll see what tiers they lie on. On Wednesday we did the guards. Yesterday, Thursday, we did the forwards. Today we will be doing the centers. Before I get into this, I want to say if you're watching the video, like the video, please. We need every like we could get. Appreciate that. Also, go ahead and go to www.playerschoicemerch.com. Go check out some of the gear. Go copy some, copy your girlfriend some, copy kids some, copy grandma some. Do everybody, including yourself, a favor. All right, with no further ado, let's go ahead.
It's hoodie season. Get a couple extras from one of the girlfriends or the whoever, whatever you want to call it, wants to borrow your hoodie, man. Get a couple extra. Let them
Speaking of gifts, speaking of gifts, I gotta really quickly before we do this, I gotta give a gift to my daughter, 28 years old today. I'm in the hospital. 28 years old, 28 years today. I was in the hospital and I got introduced to my daughter. So
you gave birth?
Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her.
I was introduced to my daughter 28 years ago today. Happy birthday, kid. I love you.
Today's my pop's birthday. I just
Word. That's what's up.
Happy birthdays.
That's what's up.
Today's my birthday too.
Happy birthday.
Is it Mars?
Yeah.
Word? Happy birthday.
No one believes
Mars,
Mars.
you
No one
are
believes
trying to
it.
steal somebody's shine. Mars.
Always, right? Oh, can't nobody had no fun. It always got to be about
Yo,
you, Mars.
That's
It's
what's
today
up.
your
happy
birthday,
birthday
Mars?
to chat to
Happy
Mars.
birthday to you.
Yeah, today my birthday, December the 15th. December the 15th.
Today is really your birthday. Happy
I
birthday,
really
brother.
don't know if it is now, but
He's
happy
lying.
birthday if it
He's
is.
lying.
Yeah,
It's
you never
not his
know.
birthday. Look at his face. He's lying.
Shout out to
I
the
can't be happy on my birthday.
Mars.
Mars, is today your birthday or you really
Why
that-
you think I was
I know
late to the show? I was blowing out my candles.
You are
my birthday
scumbag,
today.
Mars.
Yeah,
Mars
he's
is really a
scumbag.
Mars,
Mars,
is-
I hate you, bro. I hate you, bro.
Mars is such a scumbag.
Hey Mars, you said
I
Cake
told
for anybody
Ron
else,
I
we
might
keep
not
the
be
whole
able to
thing.
make the show today because I knew it was my birthday. We had a little celebration. I was blowing out my candles. I seen Ron's message like, am I gonna make it? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I was just blowing out my candles, making the wish that I was gonna cook everyone through the hard way. And then I came up here and
Mars,
All right,
this is
Mars,
the thing, Mars.
if today's your birthday, Mars. Happy birthday, brother. For
Thank
real.
you.
But no, this is the thing, though.
It
This is the thing, though.
your
Chitchat. You know how I know he's lying, Chitchat? Because Mars is such a scumbag that nobody would
Yes.
even buy him a birthday cake and put
Yes.
candles on it.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
I never said I ain't buy the cake myself. I ain't say that. I'm just saying I was blowing out my candles.
Mars, it was the cake. I thought it was just mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's not funny.
Let's get to the list, man. Let's get to the list. Let's get to the list.
Hey, real quick.
I'm saying, Mars sent me a video of the whole thing. It just all right.
quick,
never
can I-
mind.
You put Mars,
Happy
you put
birthday,
candles
Mars.
you put candles in the shepherd pie, Mars?
Oh my God. Can,
Mars, damn good though.
wait, can I put a petition in for us about to do this list though? Can I put a petition in for everybody? Listen,
What's up?
for this
What's up?
list, after doing the last ones that we've done, for this list alone, can we please put people where we believe they should be? Damn, I don't want to put them here and everyone's better than them, or don't
No,
think about anyone
Let's
else.
do that.
Let's
Okay,
just
I got you.
whatever
I got
you think of that player truly, you put him. If you think that Valanciunas is a great center, he's great. If you think he's elite, then hey, F it, elite, and explain your case. But put him where you
Yeah.
think he should go. Not
Okay.
I don't want him to be beside Vucevic. I think he's better than Vuce, so I gotta put him a tier higher. No, put him where you think he should go.
No, that's fine. I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
Mars, I do want to ask you. So it is some crossovers. It's some crossovers. It's some people that felt a little guilty that I didn't put some guards on the forwards list and some forwards on the guards list. Whatever. But it is some forwards that are on this list that were on the list yesterday. Should Karl Anthony Towns be on this list?
If Wemby on this list, yeah.
All right. I will add Karl Anthony Towns and we'll get to it.
Wait, wasn't the quality sounds in the forwards already?
Did you not
Wrongfully
just-
on the forwards list, so we're making
Don't-
amends.
I think he's a four. I've always thought he was a four. I thought he played out of
No,
position.
right?
Center
Don't
centers?
put him in centers. That's crazy. You already-
All right, cool.
I've always thought he was
It's some people that are overlapped though, that were in the forwards that are on here.
Oh, well, if you're doing that, then okay, put Cat in there too. Then okay. If
Yeah,
you're
cut
already
a
doing it-
4-5, cut a 4-5.
Yeah, if you're already doing
All
it,
right,
might
all
as
right.
well. If you already fucked up, keep fucking up, Ron.
I mean, what's wrong with fucking up? Fucking up's normal.
Excuse my language, y'all.
Part of life.
I know, Mars, I know today
that's,
better be
that's how
Mars'
you
birthday.
got here.
I know that.
December 15th, yeah.
I know today better be Mars' birthday. I know that for a fact.
It's a great day to be born.
All right, here we go. All right, how we're gonna do it? We're gonna go Jalen, Chill, Mars, Damo, Ox, and me.
Is that Luke Cornett?
That's crazy.
That is Luke Cornett. Yes, it is.
See Dario
Yes, it
Saric.
is. Mhm. Yes, it is.
Who we starting with?
All right, you got Clint Capella to start out with, Jalen.
Clint Capella, we're gonna go with good. I was debating between mid and good, but we'll do good. He's good.
The list is ruined already.
Yeah, he's good.
We don't believe that Clint's good.
I don't.
No.
I think he's good rebounder, good
I
rim
think he's good.
protector.
I would have said
Yeah.
good. I could have understood mid, but I was gonna say good. Nothing above good.
So
Whoever
Mars,
get James Wiseman, can I trade with you? By the way, I think Jalen's gonna have him. Can I trade with you? Just ask him. Just ask him.
I don't
Mars,
mind.
Can I
Sure,
trade?
yeah, we can make a trade
Yeah.
if I get him.
is Clint closer to good or closer to shit for you?
Oh, he closer to. Look at the centers on this list. He's probably closer to good, but I think he's just very middly of the mids.
He's the epitome of mid. That's what you're saying, Mars.
He is the if you think of a mid center in the NBA,
that's it. There you go, right there.
Capella is where you think.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, chill. You got Onyeka Okongwu.
I actually like him as a young big, but I don't think he's there yet. I think he's mid right now. I don't think he's good.
He better than Capella. But look,
he is better. Yeah,
but Jalen ruined the list.
Yeah, but no, I don't think so.
He is better. He is better than Capella. So because he's better than Capella, I gotta put him.
Doma said don't do that.
No. Put him where you think he go.
If you think he's mid, you just have to accept that Jalen ruined the list.
Even though I think he's better than.
It'll make more better reorder. When we reorder, it'll make it better for the reorder. It'll justify the reorder if we do it like that. Just put him.
We have to accept that Jalen ruined the list. That's cool.
This disrespect to Capella defense is crazy.
His defense ain't the same,
Where's
man.
Kristaps?
He can't move like
he not 2018, brother.
He can't move like he used to, man.
Not be.
He can't move like he used to, man.
We passed that already.
Mars, you have Kristaps Porzingis.
Great.
Kristaps, Grace in that great category. All right, Damo, it's on you, and you have none other than the great Luke Cornett.
Hey man, put that Cornett contest in the shit tier. Please.
There's no way Ox got Al Horford. Oh my god.
Hey, Mars, won't he do it, Mars? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Ron, go ahead and put the first ballot Hall of Famer, Al Horford, ahead of Clint Capella.
Not mad at it. I put some respect on Al Horford's name.
Uncle Al. Dominican Dirt.
I expect Clint Capella to be the bar for a good center. That's the gatekeeper of good. I'm not gonna lie.
He's right at the bottom. Yeah, would you pass him? You're good. You're below him.
Is Al Horford better than Clint?
Yes, and Al Horford should really be great, but I'm gonna keep it cool.
He's a better.
They're both residents of mid, but I got the Al Horford reputation talk, so I'm not mad at Al Horford. Clint Capella
off the pass. Okay.
Clint Capella is
not the
mid.
pass. It's not the pass. It's to this day.
All right. I am left with Day'Ron Sharp. Day'Ron Sharp. Right. Yeah, he's gonna go right in front of Luke Cornett.
Oh, you got it wrong.
Where should he be?
He's the worst player in the NBA, Ron. He's terrible. But it's fine. He can go ahead of Luke Cornett, but he's
Mars,
worse than Killian Hayes, Mars.
I know.
Yes, this year, Day'Ron Sharp worse than Killian Hayes.
Mars, I know some Brooklyn Nets fans over on Big Fan Breezy's page that were ready to die about Day'Ron Sharp. Like he was really him. I'm like, bro, what are you talking?
Was he on a run with numbers?
Day'Ron Sharp is not
scared of him. He's not gonna do anything against the Nets. As we sit there spanking them weak ass Nets. And then,
I mean, some would say that all black people look alike, so you might have thought that was Draymond Sharp. I don't know.
Day'Ron Sharp is doo-doo. But he's young, so he can improve. But he doo-doo.
As of right now, garbage.
Yeah, for sure.
We're back to the top of the list, and we have Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton.
It's on you, Jalen.
He's elite defensively. The offense. Ooh. Honestly, he's bottom of great or on top of the good.
There go Breezy.
I'm gonna go. He's really. Oh wow, that's kind of close. He's really good. Put him ahead. Yeah, he's ahead of Al Horford. He's probably the best. Might be the best good guy. We'll see.
Okay, Nick Claxton, the best good guy.
The Ross and the Fool.
All right. Moving along, chill. You have Nick Richards.
I know Chill wishes you got Mark Williams.
I do wish I had
Mark. We can trade if you want. I'll take Nick Richards. You can take Mark Williams. If you want.
Yes. Richards is his backup, right?
You take Nick Richards. I'll take Mark.
Okay. Go ahead and put Nick Richards at the top of Doodoo, please.
Doodoo.
He's pretty bad.
Yeah, let me do you a favor, Mars. Move that guy right there.
Oh, praise the Lord. Thank you.
There we go. All right, chill. Mark Williams.
He's better than Clint Capella. I think
is
good.
That's valid.
Mark Williams
better than Clint Capella. I don't know if he's better than Capella.
And I don't hate Nick Richards, by the way. But I just think of the NBA centers, he's closer to the bottom than he is to mid. So Judy.
And I do want to take this time to say, for a while, I thought the center position was dead in the NBA, but
We had him and then we lost him.
You're roboting, Ron.
We had you and then we don't.
He was about to praise the center position and Ticket couldn't allow it. So Ticket just to come in and snatch his Wi-Fi.
Might be time for some super chats, Morris.
Yes.
He's still trying.
Yes, he is.
He's putting up a valiant effort, but I don't think this is. I don't think this is
I'm just, oh my god.
Oh, this is a bad one. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is bad.
This is a bad
I don't even know if he knows. Like, I think he's just
He
trying to get
doesn't
the
have
take
it in
on.
yet.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
he's
Okay.
out there.
NP13. I took a shot every time Klay and Wiggins missed a wide open shot or threw the ball against Portland. I nearly died.
Took a shot. He drank the whole bottle.
I think you can just aim to get drunk. Like you can do that with anybody and you're gonna get drunk. Like,
Drank the whole bottle, yo.
so to do that with two people, yeah, you're a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, that you were trying. That's borderline self-harm at that point.
Yeah, you need to go to AA, bro.
Melly 1300. Seeing people bring up the degenerative knees thing, saying it looked like a narrative. Thoughts? I say it's still early when talking about Kawhi Leonard.
It wasn't a narrative. It's true.
Yeah, I
He
think
does have degenerative needs. What are we talking? I don't think that's something that's made up or something that's being pushed by the media. He has degenerative knees. That's a fact, and it has affected his game. We saw how Kawhi Leonard started this season. He did not look sharp. He did not look athletic. Now, as the season has progressed, he's getting better. 100%, he is getting better. How long can he sustain this? Because again, we're talking about a degenerative issue, which means it's not getting better. It's not regenerating, it's degenerating, which means we're going the other way. So because we're going the other way, it's not getting better. So Kawhi Leonard, is he going to be able to play at this level for the next 3 or 4 years with degenerative knees? I don't think so.
Welcome back, Ron.
sorry, y'all. I'm at my other house because I got kicked out of my other house. And the Wi-Fi is not as good in this house as my other
He got in a
house.
fight with one of his baby mamas. On to the next one.
One of his baby mamas. Wow.
I don't know.
Jalen, I'm not telling you.
What stuff are you talking about, Jalen?
I'm not telling you nothing else about my personal life, Jalen. All right.
Jalen, that's strike too, man.
Y'all make sure y'all don't tell Jalen nothing about your personal life.
It'd be like that.
But this is the thing, Jalen. I got some inside information, so he better act right.
You're gonna call Al Sharpton.
Yes, Damo. Yes, Damo. That's going on right now. Yes, it's going on right now, brother.
Damo's still tripping off what Jalen said.
That's a fact. That was the second one. That's the second baby mama joke.
That's strike two.
No, crazy. I ain't gonna snitch. That's crazy.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, wouldn't have those problems if your pullout game was strong like mine. We stay strong. We keep going.
Yo,
can we move on to the list? Jesus Christ.
Wrap up, man. Wrap it before you tap it. Always wear protection, man.
What's protection? What's protection? I have no idea.
No, it's not about having babies. It's about these sick ass diseases that's out here, man. Strap up, wrap it before you tap
Take your green juices. We'll take the disease away.
Definitely find yourself. Hey, we do live in that time. Yes,
I'm telling you, you're gonna wake up with your faucet dripping. You better, all right.
We live in that time, yo.
The right thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all be smart. Let's all be responsible, and let's get back to this.
And that's if you're lucky. That's if you're lucky. You just wake up dripping.
How did
you got experience?
Who are we on? Yo, who are we on next?
We're on Domo with Andre Drummond.
Damo Andre Drummond. What are you doing, Damo? You got Andre Drummond.
Oh man, I got Drummond. I want to say, am I bugging on Andre Drummond this season? Because I want to say the best of the shit group. Hey, you know me, I'm basketball reference merchant. Let me just make sure.
Domo with the notes.
Hey, I keep notes on me. I was on the debate team, no cap. So let me go ahead. 6 and 7. Yeah, go ahead and put him at the top of the shit. Is he bottom of mid? Nah, top of shit tier. That's the best shitty player in the NBA.
Andre Drummond.
That should put him.
Andre Drummond.
He the best looking ugly chick.
There should be no one above him in the shit tier, in my opinion.
When you talk about a guy who the game moved past from, okay, he came to the league in like 96 and played from 96 to 08, he would have been phenomenal.
He would have been a whole. Well, we already know that he thinks he's the best rebounder in NBA history.
Put him in the 80s, and he's better than a 3-time MVP. But I
Ooh.
digress.
Oh man, come on.
He is
man.
not better than Moses Malone. You better stop. Mars, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. This when you say stuff like this, yo, this dude take years off my life when he starts it. He just does, yo.
Come on, chill. You talking about Andre, the best rebounder of all time, Drummond? Is
best.
He
said that. I'm the best. I'm the best rebounder ever. That's
you don't think if he went back to the 80s with the skill set he has now, you don't think he'll be able to eat that man lunch every night?
He 20 and 10. He 20 and 10.
No.
Moses Malone was 25 and 15, so Andre Drummond 27 and 18. Like that's just how it works.
20.
That's how it works.
So he destroyed
that era.
So I can't believe we have this conversation. So if I'm understanding this correctly, so he's destroying Jabbar, right? Robert Parrish. He's destroyed. So Draymond, not Draymond. I'm sorry. Andre Drummond is arguably the best 5-man in the league in the 80s.
When Kareem's past his prime, yes. Yes.
He's arguably the best 5-man in the game. With the skill set that he has,
3 MVPs, Andre Drummond wins 4.
This is shit.
It's just the facts. I don't know what to tell you. It's just
it's not the facts, Mars. No,
it's
evolution.
Not. Chill. Think about that evolution.
100%. And Andre Drummond,
the same evolution that makes Jamal Murray better than Magic Johnson. I don't know what to tell you. It's just that's evolution. It's just how it goes. I'm just getting to facts. I'm sorry, but it's how it is. Andre Drummond does what Moses Malone does, but better.
So if that's true, Ben Wallace is awesome in the 80s too. Like
but he couldn't score. So he's not as good as Moses Malone, but he's still cooking in the 80s for sure. Ben Wallace in the 80s is winning Defensive Player of the Year for like 9 straight years.
Draymond. I'm sorry, Draymond. Andre Drummond is winning Defensive Player of the
No,
Year.
Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace
is winning the Defensive Player of the Year.
Andre Drummond leading the league in rebounds in the whole decade.
No, he is not. He's not a better rebounder than Moses. He was not a better rebounder than Moses. No, he was not. He was not a better rebounder than Elijah.
You let Andre Drummond rebound all his misses?
No.
He's averaging 20 a game.
No, he is not a better
rebounder. If you
rebounder.
do the possessions per game thing, I think Andre Drummond's peak rebounding season does clear all of Moses Malone rebounding seasons.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Moses average something crazy? I mean, Moses averaged 25 and 14 for 8 straight years. He did that. Now, Andre Drummond, who in that era, we're talking about a guy
1 year in 2017, 2018. He averaged 16. I want to see what the second guy averaged.
And I think Moses' best rebounding season, I think he averaged 17, if I'm not mistaken. Moses' best.
Yeah, the league was faster in
more possession per game.
Yeah, I think Moses' best rebounding season, he averaged 17, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he averaged 17. But even still, I mean, in terms of a skill set, like Andre Drummond, I mean, Moses could knock down the mid-range. Moses could knock down the mid-post. Moses was damn good on the box. He was definitely better on the box than Andre Drummond.
Oh, for sure,
100%. He was definitely better on the box than Andre Drummond. He was better in the mid-range than Andre Drummond.
Mm-hmm.
He was better in the mid-post than Andre Drummond. He was a better rebounder than Andre Drummond. I think he was a better rebounder than Andre Drummond. 17 rebounds at his peak. Not only that, you're talking about the teams that he was on, how influential he was to getting these teams. I mean, I think about the 81 Houston Rockets going to the NBA Finals. Moses Malone taking that team with Lewis Lloyd and I think Calvin Murphy was on that team too. But Calvin Murphy was over at that point. Calvin Murphy was not who Calvin Murphy used to be. But with that being said, I can't see Andre Drummond in the 80s taking a team to the NBA Finals as the man. I can't
Andre
see.
Drummond beats the Celtics in the finals.
Chill out.
All right, y'all. I think this is around the time to get back to the list. I don't want no heart attacks to be.
Okay.
Damo saved me.
Before I make my pick, man, I just want to say something real quick to everybody because I know most of y'all are on social media, Instagram and whatnot, and y'all see this clip. They keep showing this clip on social media that I keep seeing, and it's from Damian Lillard in high school, right? And the clip is the caption of the clip says Damian Lillard silences kid with this clutch 3. I want to let y'all know something. This kid that they talking about is not just some kid. This is Will Cherry from Clemens High School, Oakland, California legend. I just want y'all, when y'all see this clip, make sure y'all put some respect on Will Cherry's name. Okay?
I mean, Ox, with that being said, like, I respect Will Cherry. If y'all don't know who Will Cherry is, Will Cherry really was the truth. Still is the truth. I'm pretty sure he's playing professional somewhere right now. But I mean,
but I'm talking about in this clip though, because I'm what I'm saying is I've been in these gyms with Will Cherry, all these guys. Let's cut this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these captions and people speaking ill on the man Will Cherry. McClymonds High School, Oakland legend. These are two legends going at it. Okay, this is not.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but at the time he was a kid, and also too, he did get dropped off at damn near half court.
That's cool, Ron. Hey, Ron, that's cool, Ron. You do that.
Dame was doing that in high school.
No, I'm saying it's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Do that if you want to. Do that if you want to. But at that time, Will Cherry was the man. I just want to say I don't want to make it a big thing or nothing. I'm just saying let's put some respect on that man's name. We talking about McClymonds High School, Oakland, California legend. In those days, in the AAU circuit, it was no joke back then. So let's just get that out the way.
That's a lot of clips, though. I think with guys when one makes the NBA, another one clearly a high school legend or even a college legend.
I mean, what's Cherry got drafted? He's had a very, very successful.
Oh, he got drafted.
Will Cherry played in the Euro League. He's playing ball still to this day. He is a legend, and I just want to make sure we put some respect on that man there because I see that clip so much. And they don't never tag Mark. They don't never tag him in it. They don't never do none of that. I just want to make sure that if you see that clip, let's not, you know what I'm saying? Let's not play. That's Will Cherry.
He ain't no scrub. Will Cherry ain't no scrub. He was a real deal.
It's scrub. Keep that scrub name out the conversation. But anyways, though, for Vucevic, I would like to put Vuce. He's still averaging 17 and 11. I do believe that the squad he's on makes him look worse than what he really is. So the monster from Montenegro, let's put him right behind Kristaps Porzingis.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You said to put them where he thinks they go.
Yeah, I like it. I think he's
I don't think that's a bad pick. I don't at all.
Vucevic's been balling his whole career.
He's the worst of the great. Like he's the
bar for a great center. I get it. If that's the bar for a great center, cool. I thought he would be good.
I don't think he's the bar. I think he's is the bar the lowest or is the bar at the middle?
Yeah, the bar is the entry. So like for Clint Capella right now, Clint Capella is the bar for a good center. If you're not better than Clint Capella, I mean, you're not going to be a good center. For great, I thought Vooch personally would be at the top of good, but I'm not mad at it. I'm a big Vooch guy, so I'm not mad at it. If he's the bar for great, I can justify that.
Yeah, I'd put Vooch right behind Claxton, but I'm not bothered.
All right, next on the list we have Tristan Kardashian, and it happens to be me.
Tristan Kardashian, that's crazy, bro.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put him right behind Nick Richards. There we go, right there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know what's funny though is when Tristan Thompson he gets some of those garbage minutes and he be making stuff happen, bro.
I've been actually watching Tristan Thompson.
I'm not mad at what Tristan Thompson been doing, bro.
No,
Tristan Thompson brings energy in his little comments.
You know what? I'll even go as far to say this. I'm probably wrong. Tristan Thompson's damn near better now than he was before.
Yo, the thing about this bottom tier, even so far right now, and I think it's going to continue to be this way. I think this is going to be the most productive bottom tier out of all the bottom tiers we did. Drummond will provide productive minutes. Nick Richards provides solid minutes. Tristan Thompson provides solid minutes in terms of just protecting the paint, block a couple shots, get some rebounds. Won't score a ton of points, but
we lost him.
What you said, Ron?
I said they'll come in and they'll be serviceable bigs.
Oh, gotcha.
Except the last two.
Except for the last two and Nick Richards. I only got Andre Drummond and Tristan Thompson.
Oh, you don't know ball, man. Nick Richards ain't bad.
Nick Richards cool, but Luke Cornett and Daron Sharp.
It's the reason Kai Jones had to go to social media because Nick Richards was.
Oh, I forgot to put Kai Jones on this.
Dang.
You don't need to put him.
All right,
Kai Jones
Jalen.
even in the league? I don't think is Kai Jones even in the league.
No, I don't think
He's not on the
he's
team right now.
No.
Yeah, he ain't in the league.
Shit.
I got
This
Jared
team
Allen.
need a center. The Warriors still need a center.
You do have Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, I think Vucevic is better than Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen is very good. I'm gonna put him at the top of good.
You know, like Jared Allen.
I do like him too.
Is
Ron
Ron
frozen.
there? Jared
Yeah, Ron's
Allen
frozen again.
on good, or is he
Ron's-
frozen?
Yeah, Ron frozen again.
I think he
Okay.
froze.
He had,
Oh, do we need a super chat?
Yeah,
Okay.
so shout out.
Like we do.
Savion S. Kentucky has the best group of guards in the league, and it's not close. Shea, Fox, Booker, Maxey, Quickly, Monk, Hero, and Shea and Fox went at it.
Don't leave out Shade and
What
Shaw.
about
He went to Kentucky too.
He ain't play, so I
He
guess
didn't
that's
play.
why. Yeah, I guess that's why he didn't get
He went to
included.
Kentucky.
That was just the
didn't
era
Luke-
where
didn't
Calipari.
Luke Kennard go there too?
He was
Luke Kennard went to
Duke.
Duke.
He didn't go to
He went
Duke.
to Duke.
Oh,
Duke, yeah.
Duke. Okay, it was Duke.
All those guys are from the
One
era of
blue team.
Kentucky. All those guys are the era from Kentucky where like John Calipari had like 5 or 6 straight classes where it was the number 1 class. He was just
Jamal
really-
Murray too. Yeah, someone said
Yeah,
Jamal Murray.
he just went
Tyler
on a
Ulis.
run.
Yeah, Tyler Ulis.
Oh, Jamal Murray wasn't on the list. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's disrespectful.
Yeah,
But
shout out
that's
to
how
Tyler
many
Ulis,
good
man.
guards they've had that came out of Kentucky, though. I mean, that's an indictment on that one and
Yeah.
done system in Kentucky.
Hold up. Malik Monk wasn't on that?
Yeah.
No, Malik Monk was.
He was on there. He was on
You didn't see Monk? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he-
didn't see Monk?
Austin to throw my laptop.
Yeah, you ain't see Monk? He was on there.
Monk was there.
Shit.
Yeah, but
You look at
Tyler
some of
Ulis,
those
the best of that group.
You look at some of
Tyler
those
Ulis is
Kentucky rosters; those are like borderline NBA rosters, like the entire team. That's crazy.
They did Scarlet this year dirty though. But
They did. Calipari did a lot of bigs dirty. It's a lot of bigs that went there that just did not showcase the skills they had going into
Yeah.
the
he's
league.
Steve Kerr when it comes to bigs.
It was weird.
Terrence Jones.
He just be wanting his bigs to do straight dirty work. It's
Facts.
criminal, man.
Shout out Terrence Jones. Terrence Jones is one of those guys. Like every time I play 2K, I need to be Terrence Jones as my backup for all the time. Terrence Jones, that guy. He was a good player.
Shout out Terrence Jones. Shout out Kevin Galloway.
Shout
Shout out Dante Green. Dante Green was another one. Just shout
Someone
out.
shout out Isaiah Briscoe in the chat.
You back, Ryan?
Welcome back, Ron.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My apologies, y'all. My apologies.
Definitely.
So Jared Allen is in the good tier.
Top of good.
Very good. Yeah, top
That's
of
a
good.
good player.
Jalen, that's where you got him.
Yeah. Jared Allen.
And
Top of
Chill got Evan Mobley.
Hold on.
Good.
Ron,
good.
Good.
Not great.
Not
Good.
great. Good.
I got Evan Mobley.
Yep.
Put him ahead of Nick Claxton.
Mm.
You think Jared's better than Evan right now?
Right now, yes. Right now, just right now.
I think that just comes from your disappointment in Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
I feel like he should be better than what he is, Mars.
I think he's
do.
better
I feel
than
like,
Jared Allen. for sure.
I feel like he should be better than what he is right now.
That's fair.
I think he's better than Jared Allen, but I feel like because you're disappointed in Evan Mobley, you hold him to such a high standard and he's not hitting it, you're lower on him. But
he hasn't
he's
made
still
that
better
leap.
than Jared Allen.
He's still awesome. I still think that at some point in the very near future, he's going to be the best defensive player in the game. I still think he's going to be a 20 and 10 guy on the regular. I just, because of what I've seen from him, I think I want it like I want it sooner than it's actually happening, instead of just letting it happen. I keep forgetting he's 21 years old.
It's my money and I want it now.
Yeah.
Is that
Is that Rashawn Holmes?
Yes, and Mars, you have him.
How much does he even play?
right.
He actually,
I
I
don't be
just
seeing
saw-
Rashawn Holmes out there that much.
Yeah,
Maybe
I literally just saw him a couple of nights ago. Who the hell? Why am I drawing a blank? Who he plays for?
he's on
In Dallas, yeah,
He's on Dallas, but how much does he play?
He I think he played like 10 minutes a couple of nights ago. And Mars, you're a big fan of guys who are impactful in 10, 15 minutes. You are.
I'm a big fan of Jonathan Isaac because he's the most impactful 10-minute per game player of all time. But Rashawn Holmes, he's gonna be in the doo-doo tier. Now, because he has the third best floater for a big man in the NBA, fourth best floater for a big man in the NBA, he's gonna go above Tristan Thompson. That's what I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him above Tristan Thompson solely based on his floater.
I just think he needs minutes. I just think with
That's
the,
it.
I guess, the rise of Derek Lively being better than expected, he's getting most of those minutes there. Holmes not even getting a ton of backup minutes. It's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was disappointed in us last season for not playing Rashawn Moore. I think he really could have helped us in that playoff run against the Warriors. You know, helping get some rebounds at least.
But yeah, when Ron is back, I will tell him right above Tristan Thompson.
Hello.
Yep, you hot. You
All
hot.
right. Rashawn Holmes.
Right above Tristan Thompson, please.
All right, we got Dwight Powell and Chill. It's on you, or no? Damo. Dwight Powell.
Oh, okay, bet. Put him right between Tristan Thompson and Luke Cornett.
That's crazy. I put him at mid. That's crazy.
No,
Dwight Powell mids? Bet above Andre Drummond?
no,
Maybe 2-3 seasons ago, yeah.
no. He is not mid.
He moves down just for injuring Kyrie.
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad point.
That's a terrible point.
I've been telling people, man, this dude is trash. This dude is doo-doo. I don't bangs with him. And then he go out there and does that to Kyrie? No.
He used to be good though, right, Domo?
He tore his Achilles.
He used to be mid. That's what he used to be. He used to be
right.
really
That's not mid. Yeah.
He used to be mid. Then he just became shit.
What the second round?
What's up?
Maxi Kleber wasn't on the list yesterday.
Should he have been?
Is he on this list?
No.
Yeah.
So Maxi Kleber just not an NBA player. Okay.
That's crazy. You got Dwight Powell and not Maxi Kleber.
Maxi
You on this list?
But anyways, so that's Derek Lively right there that I got.
Yes.
Okay. I say put him right. I like this young fella a lot more than I thought I would too.
Hey, Derek Lively been balling. I didn't expect this. And shout out to Mavs too for being able to basically scout him and see him as a guy that they can implement right away and be a starting caliber center.
Luka has a tendency to do that. So
Lively was like
this is first legit lob threat he's had.
yes.
Lively was the number one rated prospect coming out of high school.
So you know what?
He was the best player in the country. Yes, he was.
I'm gonna put him in the good tier.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good tier works. But where in the good
Above or below Clint Capella?
In between Clint and Mark.
Okay.
In between Mark and Al.
Yeah, I might even have more. I like that spot.
I love Mark, but yeah.
Whoa.
Yo, Ron, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Al Horford disrespect.
Slip it to the finger. My bad. All right, moving along. Next, we got DeAndre Jordan, and goddamn, it's on me.
Yep.
DeAndre Jordan.
Now remember, Ron, before you do this.
Oh, James Wiseman actually lands on me.
It is not 2015, Ron. Just so you know, it's not 2015. It's not 2016, Ron. It is 2023.
Ron knows
2023. That man put up what 22 and
you know see what he did to the Clippers. You know see what
man in 2023.
And his last name Jordan.
I'm gonna put Mr. Jordan. I'm trying to figure out which side of Andre Drummond.
Come on now, let's not be crazy. Let's not be crazy.
Oh yeah, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Temper down.
Would he be better than Tristan, bro? Would he be better than Moses Malone in the 80s?
No, right behind Drummond.
Prime Drummond?
He no better than Moses Malone offensively. He better than Moses Malone.
Nobody on this list is better than Moses Malone. Can we stop?
Okay, let's relax.
Well, Andre Drummond is clearly better than Moses Malone.
Can I just ask you guys? Where would Moses Malone be on this list?
At the top.
Moses Malone, right next to Jarrett Allen.
At the top of the list.
I'd say greater.
Where would he be? Where would he be, Ron? He'd be at the top of this list in front of Jokic.
That's crazy.
Damo?
Oh,
today. I think he'd be right behind Big Vooch. Right behind. I think he'll be the bar for a great big. I think
right above Jarrett Allen. You're right above Jarrett Allen.
I can't wait to upload a picture of Moses Malone into here, and then we just vote on where he's going to be at. And when people see this, they're going to be like, "How did Moses Malone make this list on the good tier?"
Moses Malone, low key, but low Domantas Sabonis.
I mean, skill.
Why are you saying that, Mars, and didn't say low key like you this?
Why are you doing this?
We heard you.
Oh, my fault.
We heard you. Low key, he's not better than Sabonis.
Just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know.
Moses Malone clears the market.
The Rock.
It's not close, to be honest
He
with you.
clears the
It
money.
is not. It's not even close, big honest.
Cat.
It's not.
Know your role. Shut your mouth, bro.
No,
I would rather.
it's
I would
great.
much rather have
Y'all-
Moses Malone on my team.
Ticket,
than
just so you know, you walked in the door.
Oh, so you was the bonus hater, right?
You
Yeah,
bunch
I
of
want
jabronis supposed to be carrying the show.
Ticket.
You bunch of
just
jabronis
walked
supposed to
in
be
the door,
dominant.
and this is
When I
what
ain't here, you supposed to be dominant, Damo.
You
You
just
supposed
walked
to
in the door,
dominate
Ticket,
Town.
and you
You
just
supposed
heard.
to
Let me
dominate,
tell you what
bro.
you just heard. You just heard.
Here
You
goes
just
the
heard.
neighborhood.
This is what you just heard, Ticket. When you walked in the door, you just heard that
Take
Montes
that
Sabonis
off.
is better than a prime Moses Malone. That's what you walked in the door to hear. I just want to make sure we clear on that.
Facts.
And
Well,
I was saying,
I was trying to. Hey, Jalen, you lucky I had a bad customer today because I was gonna come in and cook you earlier for something you said. You said something ridiculous earlier. I wanted to run. I didn't care if I had bad service. I wanted to come in and put my foot right on his, you know what, for what he said earlier. But good day, everybody. Hope y'all doing well.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that we clear, Ticket. You walked in the door, right? You walked in the door to Andre Drummond is better than Moses Malone. That's what you walked in the door.
Bro, listen, hey man, listen, Chill Town. Why you think I am the way I am with these clowns? Bro, them dudes don't know basketball, man. I'm the great one, bro. Why you think I treat Damo the way I treat him? And Lil Ox Bob and all these other dudes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ticket,
Hey, man,
you admit though, if Andre Drummond played in the
Starlight,
80s and
baby.
90s,
Starlight,
he would be
baby.
an all-star.
Starlight.
You were high on
Starlight,
Andre
baby.
Drummond though. If Andre Drummond played in the
Starlight,
90s, he'd be
baby.
an all-star, right? He'd be an all-star in the 90s.
Yeah, Ticket's
Man,
the one who
listen.
said he's the best rebounder ever. I'm just agreeing with Ticket. That's all.
Listen. No, I didn't say that. I said he said that. He said
Yeah, you said
was.
you can see why. You said you can see why.
No.
You said you can
I
see why.
said no. I said I told
I'm
you
with
now. I said, look, you can't be mad at him for feeling that way with his resume, but I don't think he is. I think he's
But
a
he
better
is.
rebounder than 4 Moses Malone from
Yes,
Petersburg high school. Man, come on, bro. Stop
It's
playing.
between
Mark.
him and
Come on.
Dennis Rodman. It's between him and Dennis Rodman.
Stop it,
Now,
man.
I don't know.
Stop
I
it.
still got. I mean, there's other guys that rebounded the ball well too. You know what I'm saying? That I think that had a shorter body.
He
of
wasn't
work.
a better rebounder than Bill Russell. He wasn't a better
No,
rebounder than
listen,
Chamberlain.
If you
listen
say
what I'm
have
saying.
700
Listen what I'm
possessions a
saying.
game, you better get
Listen
20
what I'm
rebounds.
saying.
You better.
When I say that, some dudes I thought were great rebounders, but it didn't always reflect in their numbers as far as the amount of rebounds they got. Like for example, I thought Reggie Evans was a great rebounder, but I didn't think he had enough body of work in his career to even be in that conversation. But when he was in the league, that dude was a demon on the boards. You know what I'm saying? He was a great rebounder. But nobody will ever give him the credit because he didn't have the longevity and he had the numbers that some of these guys had. But when we just talk about rebounding, what are we talking about? Same thing I said about scoring. What are we talking about when we saying scoring? Are we talking about how many points you're scoring? Because if we're saying that, Giannis beats KD the last 4 to 5 years. But everybody thinks KD is a better scorer than Giannis just because of his skill set. So it's just how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And then Jalen, I had to address this with you. Bro, you are very disrespectful. And I know I do this. You and Damo are the most disrespectful people ever in the world to Russell Westbrook. And I heard what you was in here saying about, oh, yeah, they wouldn't have been on that streak without him. Bro, they had a winning record without James Harden. James Harden came and they lost 5-6 straight games, bro. So, again, Russell
I
Westbrook
just
with this
got here
team.
defending Westbrook for 20 minutes.
No, I'm just talking about your history. I'm giving you the Draymond Green I'm giving you the Draymond Green treatment with your history on Russell Westbrook because of what you just did the other day to him. That was disgusting, putting him down there with Killian Hayes like Mars did. So, but you, Jalen, you shouldn't be talking, bro. You're disgusting, bro. To sit up here and say that his minutes will decrease to 12 minutes in the playoffs, man, cut it out, bro.
Hold on, but when James Harden came here, I think that the losing streak was because they had to get assimilated with each other. They had to figure out how to play basketball together, who gets the ball when. They really had to figure things out. I think now we're seeing that the way the offense
Who
is
you
going.
trust more in the postseason?
I mean, neither of them are getting the ball in the postseason.
Don't stutter. I asked you to stutter.
Okay, in the postseason,
that's what me and Chilltown talk about.
In the postseason, win the game.
Chilltown got one of the greatest quotes. Chilltown have one of the greatest quotes on YouTube. I care about when you do it and how you do it. You understand what I'm saying? When. So if you do it in the regular season, all that stuff, bro, we don't care. Because every time Harden gets to that point in the playoffs, we see the same thing, Jalen. We've seen Russell Westbrook go off the deep end because he was trying too hard. We've seen James Harden quit, bro. Year after year after year, fold and quit. No excuses,
James
bro.
Harden had 40-point games and win him a game in the playoffs.
Oh, but he still quit. And he quit.
I mean, sure. I mean, you can say he had bad game.
James Harden clears Russell Westbrook. He's better than Russell Westbrook.
Ticket, you're watching
You
the game.
can
You're
say that,
telling me
John. Don't be scared of him, John.
No, ain't no scared.
I mean, I could be a jerk. Hey, look, I could be a jerk and pick apart that schedule they played. They played a Warriors team that is absolutely being dismantled. They also played a team with the Portland Trailblazers, one of the worst teams in the league. They also played like 4 or 5 games.
Before that, they beat the Spurs and the Rockies. Y'all was hyped about that.
I mean,
Mars, stop looking like that. Your team is a fringe playoff team. Rockets are not a top 5 seed. The Rockets are a fringe playoff team.
Y'all was hyping up that. They beat.
So why did we talk about every 20 minutes about beating the Warriors? Be better than the Warriors.
Y'all act like that was okay. That wasn't okay.
They beat Memphis.
Well, I'm just saying, Bob, me knowing you, I never thought you like dudes who quit, Bob. I never thought you would like dudes who quit. Dude who forced himself out of 3 different franchises.
You like Michael Jordan? He a quitter.
Jordan never quit. Hold on. Jordan never quit. He won. Jordan won. I'm saying James Harden. Hold on. James Harden quit on 3 different franchises, bro. And Bob, you a dude who don't believe in that, and you still riding with this dude.
I mean, Harden might have quit his situation.
I'm not a James Harden fan. Y'all know that. I'm saying I think he's better than Russell Westbrook.
I disagree, bro. I disagree, man. At the end of the day, I think Chitchat agree with me. We always rather have a dude that play too hard than a dude that don't play hard enough when it's time, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. I can't deal with that.
That's fine. That's a fine assessment if you think that. If you think Westbrook never cheats the game. I'll give him that. He's always giving 100%. That I'll never take away from him. But
and look, they would have watched. But hold on, Jalen. Let's be honest. Hold on, Jalen. Jalen, let's be honest. They would have watched KD in them last year if Kawhi didn't get hurt.
I believe that.
Right? They would have watched KD in them. Right? So hold on. Hold on. They would have watched KD. They probably went to the Western Conference Finals and played against the Nuggets. Now, however you think that would have turned out, that's on y'all. But all I'm saying is they would have watched the Suns. They would have beat the Memphis Grizzlies. They'd have went to the finals. Not like, baby. Damo, you can throw that. You can throw whatever sign up. Damo, I seen the numbers when you was in here trying to be dominant, and you wasn't dominant, bro.
What are you talking about?
When I come here, take that picture off your screen, man, because I'm gonna cook you every day through the hard way.
I can't see up on camera. What are we doing? Like,
Damo.
Ticket. You literally haven't been here. You got the floor. Do your thing. I ain't
Damo, you see my face, Damo? Damo, you see my face? Look into my eyes, Damo. Look into my eyes.
Who is that?
Hey, Damo. Hey, Damo. Thigh life, baby. Thigh life. And Mars, I see you throwing it up in the crowd, right? Okay. Don't y'all worry. I got the greatest comebacks ever. Don't y'all worry. Don't worry.
What's wrong with me throwing up the set? What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw something up on you. Don't worry about it.
Hey, yo.
You ain't here trying to apologize for your disrespect on Klay Thompson. We're gonna deal with you later on.
No, I didn't. No. I didn't apologize. I said he played well. Did not apologize. He's still trash, but he played well.
Listen, I'm gonna say it again, Ron. I just think that it's scenery change he needs. I think he needs the same type of scenery change that Ray Allen had when he left Boston. Once they stop appreciating you in one spot, you go somewhere else and get it done. I think if he went to the Bucks, the Bucks get over with Klay. Huh?
Yeah, Ray Allen was washed in Miami.
No, he wasn't. He made the biggest shot in NBA history almost.
That doesn't make him not washed.
No, he hit big threes that year. Didn't he shoot like 40 something from the 3 that year?
I think he was like 9 points a game.
Taking like
no, I ain't asking that. I asked what did he shoot from the 3? They needed him to win that year.
No,
like,
I never said they didn't. That doesn't change the fact that he's washed.
No. I'm saying no. He wasn't washed at that time. Ray Allen was still shooting 40 from the 3.
So what was Ray Allen in Seattle, Milwaukee, and Boston?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying he was just in a different role. That doesn't mean you're washed because you're in a different role. His role,
you're not good enough to be in the role he used to be.
So if you're
not good enough to be in the role,
if you're in that role and I'm shooting 40 from the 3 in that role, chill. You can't be washed shooting 40 from the 3. All you're supposed to do is shoot threes.
Yes, you can. Yeah, because the reason you're in that role is because as you get washed, you get put in a smaller role because you can't do what
how about this? I think Klay Thompson averages 20 if he plays with
Milwaukee?
Yeah, he averages 20. Because I think the shots he gets with Giannis and with Dame, man, bro. Damo, you can throw it up. It's cool. Damo, that makes you feel better. It's cool, dog. Like I said before, man. Hey, Damo, every time I go home, I get the happy ending every night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to argue about nothing, bro. I'm getting massages and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, man,
Y'all
stop
let me
doing
know,
the
bro.
happy endings, man. Please stop. You get to start watching. Stop, man. Stop doing it.
Hey, Dom, I heard you talking about my 5 screens. All you got to do is go look on my Instagram. You'll see the 5 screens on the
I ain't said a word about you today. What are you
I heard you something the other day. I'm talking what you said the other day. You know what I'm saying? Right, Domo.
I ain't said nothing about your screens in the middle.
Domo, if you go to the club with me, bro, I'll make sure you leave out the baddest
you
joint
not
you
be
ever
this
seen.
bothered because you can't see my face and chat throwing up
the
throwing up
baddest.
man. You can't be this
I mean,
bothered. I ain't do nothing to you. I ain't
throw
even
your
said
sets up, Domo. Throw your sets up
I
there.
will. I got that chat. Throw it up. I'll throw it up right now. What are you talking about?
All right, y'all. Hey, hold on. All right, hold on. Damo ticket. Let's get back to it because we got to get back to this list. Damn, chat really going crazy right now, though.
Yeah.
But all right, we back to the top of the list. Right now, it is on Jalen, and you have Zeke Najee.
Oh, Zeke Najee. Good old Jokic's backup. Go put him in the mid shitty. I don't think he's shitty. That's the thing. I don't think he's shitty.
So put him where you think he
I
is.
go, yeah, I go put it right below Okongwu. Put him in mid.
Zeke Najee, dodging the shit here. Check him out. All right, Mars. You probably have the easiest pick out of
It's true. Chill goes before me. Remember the order? Chill goes before me.
All right, Chill. You probably have the easiest pick out of everybody. You have Nikola Jokic. Where do you want to put him?
He's the best player in the league. So
top of group. Yeah.
He's the best player in the league.
All right, we finally have our first elite guy, and it's Nikola Jokic. In the great category or the great tier, you got Kristaps Porzingis and Nikola Vucevic, and then you could obviously see who's at the good, who's at the mid, who's in the shit tier. But that's what it looks like as of right now. Mars, you are next, and you have. You just can't make this up, chat. I swear you can't make it up. Mars has James Wiseman.
The lack of melanin at the top of this list. Interesting. Because I'm not trolling these lists anymore because people have complained about me trolling. Besides the Moses Malone stuff. Go ahead and put James Wiseman above Day'Ron Sharpe. There you go.
Yeah.
The second worst big man in the league. Yeah. That's progress. Shout out to James Wiseman. Second worst big in the league.
James Wiseman, check him out. Maybe next year he'll be the third. But
he might surpass Luke Cornett. Yep.
As of right now, that's where he is. Who is next? I got Damo and you got Beef Stew.
You can go ahead and throw him right. Actually, at the top of the mid. Personally, I would say he's the top of the mid.
Not mad at it.
He's a shooter now. Yeah.
Check him out. Top of the mid. He done shot up the list. All right. Damn, Damo, you just missed Jalen Duren. You should have asked for a trade, but that falls to Ox.
It's on me, huh? I like the young fella. He's not quite great.
Do the right thing, Ox. That's fine, but do the right thing. And see if you place him right.
He's not good.
He's not better than Jared Allen either.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put him with the other two young fellas. Put him in between Lively and Williams.
You got him below Lively?
Yes, below Horford too. It's interesting, but
I was gonna say Horford. I was gonna say between Horford and Claxton. I wasn't tripping. I didn't think that was too bad of a pick.
I'm not putting him above Al Horford.
I knew you weren't gonna put him above Al Horford. I was just thinking put him above Derek Lively.
I would put him above.
I know he's not putting him above Al Horford.
I'm not mad at him being above Lively. Those you know, yeah, that's fine. But I mean, it don't really matter.
Close enough.
So where do you want to put him?
He's good. I'll put him where I told you right there. That's good.
He's good.
All right, that's where he's at. Right now is a good time for us to go ahead and shout out to PC Merch. If you haven't checked out the merch, go check out some of the good stuff that we're doing. We got some fire merch right now, but we got more. It's Christmas season. We know ugly sweater or two. You guys just stay tuned. And it's also Christmas season, so buy some merch for somebody that loves the show, including yourself. Also, you can send through cash chats, PayPal chats, Venmo chats. You can see at the link right at the top of the screen, but we will occasionally drop the link in the chat. If you see it, go ahead and click on that, like this one right here on the screen, for instance, where you can send in a good old PayPal, and we will go ahead and read that live on the show. But back to it. Ticket, you are next up, and you got Mario Saric, Super Dario.
Mid.
I like it. It's a good spot for him.
I wish I would have had Jalen Durant. I'd have put his ass in the mid.
Where we're at in mid though? Like, do you have him as the bottom of mid, or you got him between?
Nah, I'd have put him at the top of the mid.
Top of the mid?
Yeah, no. I got
he said if you had Jalen Durant.
If I had Jalen Durant, I'd put him at the top of the mid. But I just think that you guys gotta show a little bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as you know what I'm saying? We saying this, that, and the third about a guy like Jalen Durant, he's been hurt. Most of the time he's been playing, he's been hurt. So I want to see him go through a season where he's healthy, and I really want to see what he. And then I don't even really take serious what he do in Detroit, man. They so bad. I want to see him with a good team.
Facts.
You could put him on any team in the world, and you know he's a better basketball player than James Najee and Dario Saric. Zeke Najee. I'm sorry, but
you called him Jalen Najee.
No,
was that
James Najee, the rookie that was meant to come.
I'm still mad the Lakers don't got him, Mars.
If I put him in the Lakers, you call him a terrorist, Damo. So, like I said, you would, because you said everybody gets to the Lakers underperforms.
That is not what I said. I said certain players do. I said it's certain
I don't
guys.
think he would fit. I think that's a team. I think that's a team that he wouldn't do well with. I think the Clippers are a team he wouldn't.
Jalen Durant, the center. What?
Yeah, the center. First of all, he wouldn't get the touches. I mean, look at what happened with Andre Drummond when he went to the Lakers. Andre Drummond was a machine before he went to the Lakers.
Andre Drummond is the best shitty player in the NBA right now. I'm not worried about Andre Drummond. The thing is Jalen Durant is going to do, which is rim protect, which would help a shit ton with AD, and just rebound. And AD is a guy that likes to play the perimeter, so he has the interior to himself versus playing a fake shooter like Isaiah Stewart. Yes, Mars, I'm not believing in the shooting anymore. So the fake shooter Isaiah Stewart, the spacing is just a lot different. I'm not saying he's about to go down there and average 17 points, but to think he can't go down and do an elevated, more consistent version of what we asked Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes to do is crazy. I'm not saying he's going to be an all-NBA player, but he's definitely going to be a good center playing next to Anthony Davis.
I don't know, man. I just think sometimes you get them bright.
Again, and that's fine. If you, we're not even saying in these rankings
it's a real issue.
Oh, my fault. You was lagging, so I didn't want to think you think I was cutting you off. But I don't think that this ranking of players is us saying, oh, these guys are about to be the next greatest thing since sliced bread. That's not compared to other centers in the NBA. He's a good center. Whether he's playing 40 games or 70 games, he's a good center compared to Zeke Najee and Dario Saric.
Hey, and by the way, Damo, they just released the information that the Jazz are open to trading Larry Markkinen. What the hell is Danny Ainge doing?
Trying to get more picks.
Yeah, Danny Ainge is a smart dude, but if he gets a haul, I get it. But yeah,
if he says, "Hey, OKC, would you guys want? How many picks trying to give me for Larry Markkinen?"
Why do you want to get rid of him?
Do not. That is not ridiculous, Moss.
Yeah, like you think OKC, if they ain't trying to win now, won't just go for Lowry and give up like
hell yeah. What do you want?
How many
That
picks?
is scary.
Like 3-4
What do
picks.
you want?
The Thunder got like 28 picks. They can afford to
Hold on. Where is Larry going to play if he goes over there? Isn't Chet going to have to?
He starts. Larry Markkinen starts
so Lowry
at
plays
the 4.
yeah,
He
Larry
starts at the 4.
he was a 4.
And they move Chet to the 5?
Chet plays the 5 right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I like Chet more like at a. Me personally, I thought that OKC should have went and got a bruising 5 and played Chet at the 4. I don't want a dude that.
I don't think they're going to do that. I think that could.
Yeah, I think
this is my thought. I don't want to do that then in the playoffs playing at the 5. I can't trust him. Because guys like Joel Embiid, man, they go, man, Joel. If you had to play Joel Embiid in the finals,
they ain't gonna worry.
Yeah, I mean, certain
hold on, Mars. Hold on. I'm gonna say this right now, and y'all got on me last year when I said this. OKC has a chance to make the finals this year, bro. OKC is real, bro. They got a chance to get to the Western Conference. Chilltown, you can say no. Chilltown, I really want you to look at this team, Chilltown. Shea is on a different level, bro. This team can be killed.
Before you showed up, Ticket, just so you know, we talked about this earlier. Just so you know, we talked about Oklahoma City earlier. They got 5 wins against playoff teams. 7 of their 8 losses are against playoff teams.
I like this team, bro.
I'm not saying that I don't like them. I just how good you think they are, or you think they could be. I think they could be damn good. I don't think that they could be that good. I don't think that they there yet.
SG is definitely the real deal. It's just Giddy.
We could probably have this. We could have this conversation maybe next year. Maybe next year we can have this conversation. But I think they're
15 and 8.
15 and 8, and 7 of those 8 losses came against playoff teams. They beaten the teams that they're supposed to beat. Like 10 of their 15 wins come against non-playoff teams, and they're beating the teams that they're supposed to beat.
I just don't. I'm not. If I'm them, I'm not fearing nobody in the playoffs. Except, I'm not fearing none of these teams.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Ticket. I'm glad you brought that up, Ticket, because ain't nobody scared of them neither. And it's obvious.
That's not true. Guys don't want to play them. Chill.
That's not
teams
true,
Ticket, because play them in the playoffs.
Like I just told you, 7 of their 8 losses came against playoff teams. So them playoff teams ain't scared of them. You think Denver looking at Oklahoma City like, damn, we got to deal with these dudes. The Lakers.
I think Denver looks at 2 teams like that. I think Denver looks at them. I think Denver looks at them in Minnesota like that. I think Denver looks at 2 teams where they say, "Hey man, we got to," especially this year, because I don't think Denver's the same this year. I think Denver's compromised.
See, we've been beating their ass all
Also,
year.
the Warriors is compromised. The Kings, you don't know what you're gonna get from them. They're like heckle and jive. One night,
see know what they're gonna get from us. They done got it twice already. Right. They're gonna get it some more next time we see him.
Hey, I mean, a little ox. Cheddar Bob. Hey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, you lied. So move on. Talk about the next.
I'm just saying.
You lied, and everybody heard you. Everybody heard you. We done beat their ass already. We're gonna keep beating their ass. So
okay, Cheddar Bob. I ain't saying.
All right, y'all. Back to the top of the list. Jalen, you got Kevon Looney.
Kevon Looney, I going as
don't disrespect Looney. Looney bored in the finals, and he shows you he can get it done on the big stage.
I would, man. I don't know if I put him as good. I put him as the top of mid.
Okay, I thought you were going to disrespect him and say doo-doo.
Oh no.
Looney not doo-doo.
Best mid player.
Y'all got like 10 dudes in the doo-doo category. God,
because one got a bunch of 10-minute per game guys on here.
Yeah, it's just the guys.
The wing list did not have this many 10-minute per game.
Is Rod frozen again? Rod's frozen again. He's frozen again.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, Superchats. Okay.
Hey, what, Jalen? You don't got Looney over Clint Capella?
Close. I can say he's at the top. So Looney's at the top of the mid, and Capella's at the bottom of the good. So they're right.
I'm sorry, bro. I got to put Chitchat. I got to put more respect on Looney's name, y'all, because Looney. I see this dude get big time boards in the playoffs, big time boards when it counts. I mean, he's huge.
He had a great playoff. I agree with
you on that one 100%. Ticket. I think Looney should be in good somewhere.
I'll have him at the end of good. I wouldn't even disrespect him like that. He's won like two championships still, Tim?
Jalen, are they swaying you? Are you changing anything, or is he?
I'm gonna keep him at the top of mid, and we'll.
All right, Looney Tunes is in the mid tier. Moving along, chill. You have Draymond Green. You got the bully from Michigan. What you gonna do?
Put Draymond Green ahead of Dwight Powell.
Where you put Draymond Green?
Wow, this disrespect is crazy.
Whoa! Somebody tell me.
Okay, yeah. I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
It's over with. You don't know what time it is, man. When you start doing all that stuff Draymond doing, you know it's over with, bro.
And tell the truth and shame the devil.
You don't know what's up.
Draymond behind Tristan Thompson. I see some correlation there, but all right.
Tristan Thompson has been giving Cleveland really good minutes, man. Really good
Tristan
minutes.
Thompson's in the league? Come on. He's in the league.
He's still getting that check.
Tristan Thompson's in the NBA?
Yeah.
He's in the NBA. He a big-time rotation player in Cleveland. He gives them real good minutes.
I didn't even know Tristan Kardashian was still in the league. Well, damn.
Yes.
I thought after the Lakers sent him to sayonara, he was done. Oh, okay.
Now you know what happened. You know what happened, right, Ticky? When that boy got on TV and he was about this post away from Chanel Woman K Booty, that was like, we gotta get this man off the broadcast loop, get him back in the because he can't help himself.
Hey man, Shanae got him. Hey Shanae, what's up? Hey Shanae, you can holler at me, man. Real talk.
Hey Ticket. I know what you're thinking, Ticket. She just got married to an African dude.
I don't care what she got married to.
I think they're just engaged. I don't think they're married.
No,
Ticket, you still got time.
What's the other girl's name, Bob? The other girl that
Malika.
Malika need that. I got 1-4. I got an attitude adjustment for her. But I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about the other girl, the other WNBA basketball player. With the short hair. with the big lip. She
you talking about Monica?
She got a ball. Yeah, Monica McNutt. Yes, sir.
She's dope. Yeah, she is dope. Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
Her basketball takes pick me though. Monica McNutt, when she gets this, I'll be like, shut up.
Man,
She
I ain't gonna
pissed
tell
me
her
more
shut
than
up.
Reggie Miller.
Big Ox ain't gonna tell. Ron ain't gonna tell her to shut up.
I ain't gonna tell her to shut up. I ain't gonna disrespect her like that. I'm just gonna tune her out.
Man,
Chargers coach got fired.
Of course he did.
Yeah,
He just got fired. Damn.
They should have fired him in the fourth quarter if it's as bad as y'all say it was.
Boban is next, and Chill, you got him.
no, I don't. I just had Draymond.
It's me.
Boban.
Put him at above Davon Sharp.
Below James Wiseman?
Yes. Boban doesn't play for a reason.
There's
The
a
fact
reason
I'm
why
putting him up.
There you go.
There's
The
a
fact
reason
I'm putting him
why he
above
doesn't play.
Daron Sharp is just me trying to prove that Daron Sharp, he's really at the bottom of the list because he doesn't play.
There's a
But
reason
you
why
put
he
him on
doesn't
here for
play.
whatever reason.
Just too
No,
big.
put Boban at the bottom of the list. Daron, you better than somebody who doesn't get minutes. Put Boban at the bottom of the list. I don't know why
All
Boban's
right.
here. He doesn't play, Ron.
Who is it me or Damo?
Veteran
Right?
leadership, man. Veteran leadership.
Yeah, but he doesn't touch the court. That's why putting Udonis Haslam on the list last year. Like, he doesn't play.
Hey,
Ever.
that mentality.
Ever. I don't think I've ever seen him in the game this
He
season.
doesn't come into the game.
Him off the court is so impactful. He doesn't need to play, and that's better than a guy like Daron Sharp, who's just a
Yeah,
negative.
you're right. You're right. Veteran leadership. Put him above Daron Sharp, please, Ron.
Come on, man. We gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Every last game of the season, though, Boban puts up some crazy numbers when he actually does play, like 20 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see Boban out there, he really can't move. Like when I watch Boban play, it's what makes Wemby so much more impressive. That's how a 7'4" dude should be moving. How Boban moves. Wemby is crazy because this man can't move at all. He's just
Boban's
big.
huge, though. Like, that's just a big dude. Like, he's significantly
Wemby's
bigger than
huge.
Wemby. Yeah, I mean, but like Boban has more size to him.
Mass,
too, though.
like a lot more mass.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, he can't move. That's why he doesn't
No,
play.
for sure.
'Cause he just can't do anything.
All right, so who got Sengun?
You.
You do.
Better
Damo.
put him in the right
Oh,
tier. Right tier.
That's why I'm not disappointed. I know you're gonna do
Oh,
something.
man. right between Porzingis and Vooch.
No,
That's
I put
where I was gonna put him too. That's where
I put him
That's
elite.
valid,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
valid.
I put it behind Jokic. I'm really
Yeah, but
high
that's
on
because
Jalen.
you crazy. But that's
Sengun,
that's
man,
valid.
the
That's
real
valid.
deal.
You think
Not
he's
yet.
elite, Jalen?
I
He'll be
think
there
he's
eventually.
elite.
He's
He is
elite?
that dude. Yes.
He'll be there eventually, but he's not
No.
yet.
Yeah,
I think it's a
he
certain
definitely
standard.
will be there eventually.
I think it's a certain standard for elite players that the guys on great just don't have, and that's why I'm always going to put them on great. It's a level. There's a genuine level that a guy like Jokic is on that Sengun's not there. That's why he's baby Jokic. That's why Jokic is elite and he's great. I can't put you on the same tier as a guy when you're the baby version of that guy. And there's a standard for him and other centers that we're going to be talking about one very soon that you just don't have. Like, you just don't go into this night with the same level of a standard as these guys on the league. So yeah, he's
That's
great.
fair.
Just like Porzingis. Porzingis does not have that standard. I'm sorry. It's just not there.
Big Ox Bob, you got Isaiah Jackson.
Man, I don't know where to put Isaiah Jackson. Put him in the mid.
No. If you don't know, mid is always a good spot.
Shit. Is that Dario? Is that
Isaiah
Dario
Jackson
in
in the
mid right
mid.
there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not mid. I just didn't hear anybody place Dario. I'm trying to tell y'all though. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I told y'all this before. Probably wouldn't. Y'all probably missed it. But the Suns would have beat the Bucks if Dario didn't get hurt. And I'm just gonna put it out there and leave it alone.
Not mad at that.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, I'm saying Chris Paul would have finally got that ring.
Be a whole different conversation for Chris Paul.
Take it.
Wait, who's next? Oh,
Hey, but with you know, in all
Jalen
fairness,
Smith?
though, if y'all think that he should be somewhere else, the dude I just placed, because really, I just don't know. I barely see
I
him
think
play like that.
no. I think that's a solid spot for him. I think the bottom of mid, because I think he's better than a lot of these dudes on the shit tier. So I'm okay with him being on mid. I'm not mad at it.
I barely seen him play like that. You know what I'm saying? Barely seen him play like that. So I
What
don't
you
wanna
say,
be
Ron?
unfair.
You got Jalen Smith.
Who the hell is that?
Played for
that's the
Indiana.
kid
I actually like him. Went to
That's the
Maryland.
kid from Maryland.
He a Pacers big.
He's
He
a
got
backup
hurt though. That's
four.
why
He
he
played.
played.
Y'all could have did the who he played for and got dog.
Yeah, he's been out of the lineup. So.
Yeah, he crashed in. If I don't know him, he put him in the doo-doo category.
Nah, he's not doodoo.
If you ain't jump off my screen, you doo-doo.
I'll put him right between Draymond and Dwight Powell.
Is Isaiah Jackson on this list?
He's Ox put him mid.
Yeah, I put him in. I think
And the mid. Hey,
Mars,
talk
you
about
gotta jump
this.
off screen. Mars, you gotta jump off screens, Mars. He ain't jumping off no screens, man.
No, I'm not mad at Jalen Smith being in the shit tier. Like I said,
I don't think Jalen Smith that great.
I put him between Draymond and Dwight Powell. I think he's like right
Didn't
in
they
the
just
middle.
sign James Jones? Johnson, excuse me. Johnson?
Yeah, but that's just for the next Bucks game. That's it. That's just
for
the next Bucks
protection,
game.
bro. That's for protection.
Man, he
He's
ain't finna
bodyguard.
do it. He ain't finna do get the same thing. He gonna get the same thing Miles Turner was getting. That's all he gonna do.
All right, so Jalen Smith in the shit tier.
Yeah, he down there, Ron.
All right. Damo said between Draymond and Dwight Powell, so that's where he gonna chill at. Next, we got Miles Turner, and it's on you, Jalen.
This is another tough one too. I'm either gonna put him at the top of the good or below. No, probably below. Yeah, no, I think he's better than. Yeah, he's better.
I don't think he's better than Jared Allen. I don't.
I think I am taking.
Hold on, time on.
Great.
Y'all
But
put,
he might be
Vujic, hold on. Y'all put
Vujic is
Vujic in the great tier?
At the bottom of great, yeah. Why
Bottom of
not?
great.
Man, hell no,
Bucks
man.
did,
That
yeah.
dude's a loser. He's a loser and a fake stat pad, man. Come on. Oh, man.
Give
Come
me
on, bro.
Miles Turner, very good.
How you
Past
think
Jared
Steph
Allen.
had your whole career? I don't know, man. Maybe that's just who he is. The team might suck, but that's who this guy is.
I don't see him as great, bro.
Okay.
Neither do I. But
I thought he would
All
have been the top of good, but I'm not mad at the bottom of great. Now, Miles Turner being the top of good. is
All right,
crazy.
Miles Turner, the new
Elite
face of
shot
good.
blocker, great three-point
There he
shooter.
goes.
Give it to him.
Nah, that's just
Miles
'cause
Turner
them people
not
like
better
that.
than Nicholas Claxton, so
That's the Bob.
Mars,
Bob like
it's
this.
the
Bob
Halliburton
like
effect.
The Halliburton.
Bob like this close. Bob like this
No,
close.
that fit was kind of fly, but he shouldn't be above Jared Allen though.
Oh man,
The
Bill
fit-
Chandler think
the-
that
Whatever,
was
movie.
fly,
Chicky, you never wore pink pants before? Yeah, you never wore pink pants before?
Oh, that man had on high water pants with church shoes. Man, get out of here with no socks.
With a blouse on.
With a blouse on, man.
With a damn blouse
Hot
on.
water
Prince used
pants,
to wear
a
blouse.
blouse, and church shoes is crazy.
And he was
Hey, I
crossing
know-
his
I know-
nose, Ron. Tell him stop playing, man. Come on.
Watch those pants right above.
respect the drip. Respect the drip.
Yeah.
No, that was not
Respect
true.
the drip.
That was
No,
not
no,
true.
no.
Yo,
Yeah,
Tiki,
all right.
Tiki. I seen Creflo in the same fit.
Well, I want to see you wear something like that. Dan.
Whoever put his
Jimmy.
fit together.
Yo,
Whoever
Tiki,
put his fit
Tiki,
together.
Tell
do
me you're not
give
wearing
up.
baggy jeans.
This
though.
the
You're
thing,
still wearing baggy jeans?
Tiki. This the thing, Tiki. I'll put that shit on.
Ron, would he do that, Ron?
I've never seen him wear it, so wear anything like that, so I can't say that he will. But
Thank you, Ron.
but Tiki, if you know something about Ox, you know, like it's not 1, 2, or 3 screws loose. It's like
You
4 or 5. So
You experiment. That fool experiment, Ron.
Don't say experiment, though. Don't say that. 'Cause you know what I'm saying.
You just said you put it on.
If you
Next
want
thing-
some of those,
Y'all will.
Next thing we know, you're being caught with Dwight.
all right, yeah, we gonna keep it moving.
I knew you was gonna go too far.
Still, it's on you, and you got Daniel
hey,
Tice.
Ron, get the plug-in, man. If you want those fitted suit pants, go hit up Self-Made Couture. I just seen you drop it. You add to Self-Made Couture. Get your fit right. Get the tailored suit on. You know what I mean? Get your suits tailored, fellas. Everyone in the chat.
No way,
Tailored
Jalen doing
suit
Ron's job
is
right
the
now.
way.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, we support. Make sure
Man,
you get your
only thing Jalen need to model is some
Good
G
looking,
unit tank tops. That's the only thing Jalen need to be modeling.
To
What do you
answer
say?
your,
Is them
To
G
answer-
unit tank top that 50
answer
used to
your
wear
question.
20
Shout out
years
to
ago.
you, tank tops. That's cool. We with it.
let's see here. Tice, I don't think he's better than Draymond.
What?
Jalen, no,
My bad.
I don't think he's better than Draymond.
Nah, Tice up there. Tice better than Dre right now, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Tice is better than
He's better.
He hit the three ball chill.
I think
Hold
hold on. He better than He's better than Tristan Thompson. He's better than Jordan. The kid from Indiana, not
Jalen Smith. Is he better than Jalen Smith?
Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, I think he's better than him too. And he's
He
better
up
than
there with
Sarge.
Dario Sarge, man. He up
Yeah,
there
he
with
better
Sarge,
than,
bro.
put him ahead of Sarge.
Yeah, dog.
Sengun, he got dunked on 3 times in one game against the Rockets, but
That happens. That's not an indication of how good you are.
got his
Man,
ankle
Dario
snapped 2
Sarge,
times
Dario
in the last
Sarge be
game.
more worried about his hair than he do his game.
That's crazy.
Ron froze up again.
Yeah, we
Oh,
Ron.
okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Incoming super chat.
Super
Okay.
chat. Yeah.
Yep. Sports recap. Every star gets blamed for team success. Why is Steph excluded? Just asking.
Steph is not excluded. We talk about Steph Curry all the time on this panel. What happened in 2016? We talk about Steph all the time. What happened in 2019? We talk about Steph all the time. Steph does not get excluded in the postseason. In 2018, when KD was trying to give him the Finals MVP and he wouldn't take it. We talk about Steph all the time and his postseason mishaps. 100% we do.
We call Steph Curry not clutch because of all those postseason.
So yes, we
last
do.
24-second numbers.
Yes, we do.
Hey, yo, Ron,
What's good?
I'm still tripping off. You said, yo, yeah, y'all can send some cash chats.
Yeah, send them cash chats through. And send them cash chats, send them Vin chats, and send them PayPal chats.
Bro, this
Run
is cash.
Hey, send them cash chats.
Nah, but yesterday, what you say yesterday? You said chat pals or
Yeah,
what'd you
dog.
say? Chat pals.
And send them cash
bro,
chats,
he
send
mixed
them
it up.
chat pals, and send them Vin chats. Send them through.
No,
I wanted to laugh,
bro. I know cash that bad as hell at Rob, bro. Man. Oh, bro.
All right, we got Zubac next on the list, and it's you, Mars.
Above Tice. Above Zignaji.
I like Tyson.
Zubac deserves a lot more respect than that. But that's okay.
Damn. Hey, did y'all see what Rudy Gobert just said about Draymond?
What do you say?
That man said, I have empathy for him. He said, you see somebody that's not well inside and suffering.
He pulled that card.
No, it's a fact.
Bro, they
That's
humiliating
a fact.
Draymond, bro. Chill, they humiliating this dude, bro.
Yeah, Draymond going through it right now for sure. He's getting
KD said he need help. KD said, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that on the court before. He need help. Man, they said this dude needs psychiatrical help. God, dog, man.
Jalen, you talking about feeling sorry for him? Do you feel sorry for Rudy Gobert's neck or
No, I don't feel sorry for him. I think it's deserved. I think Draymond should be
Jordan Poole's chin.
No, I hear you. I think he's suspended for the game.
Or Yusuf Nurkic's face.
I hear you.
Or what's his whose balls he kicked? Steven Adams' balls.
Slamming Kawhi Leonard to the floor, slamming Brandon Clark to the floor.
He really could have hurt Kawhi. He really could have hurt Kawhi.
Yes, he could have.
Kicking dudes in the behind, kicking dudes in the sack. Man, this
No,
dude
for sure.
bro.
He should get at the minimum 40 games. He just sit out 40 games.
No, that's why we did the indefinite
Stay
thing.
out the rest
bro.
of the season. Just stay out the rest of the season.
I mean, yeah, hey, I'm not mad at that either.
Hey, man, Mars, that's a lot of money, bro.
Definitely a lot of money.
That's what you get when you punch people in the face.
I feel you,
That's
man.
what's part of it.
And drop them. And then try to pawn it off like, yo, it was a mistake. That's like getting out of jail as a bank. That's like getting out of jail as a bank robber and then being in the bank with a gun going, it was a mistake. I put the gun in the bank. What the hell? You just got out the clip. You literally just got out the clip.
Chill, this fool said it was a mistake and didn't even try to help the dude up. When you do something over mistake, you be like, hey, my bad, man, my bad. Man, Draymond, that dude, man, he just looking at the ref.
What you saw Bobby Portis do with the Milwaukee Bucks, that's what a teammate does. That's what a
we
teammate
say,
does.
That's big facts, man.
All right, y'all. Let's get back to the list. Damo, it's on you. You got Christian Wood. You got a Laker. Damo, where are you going to lay the wood?
What?
Oh my God.
Where are you going to place Wood?
Don't worry about what Damo lay is.
I'm gonna put Wood right between
Huh? Y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. Put Wood right between Zubac and Zeke Naji.
So you like the Europeans? That's cool.
God, Damo, come on, man.
Yo, that's insane.
All right,
Shout out Europeans.
Man, I was doing what the host asked, man. What we talking about?
Facts.
all right. Ox, you got Hayes.
God damn. I just accidentally pulled up Instagram. I got distracted.
Focus, focus, Big Ox.
Hey, say that to me. I'm not trying to focus.
You get crazy when you open that ground, don't it, Ox?
Ron, I'm about to send it to you, Ron. I got to. But
Man.
golly. Ooh, let me refocus though, man. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
It's a Friday. Be outside, guys. Everyone's outside.
So I got Jackson Hayes, right?
Crazy.
Yep, you got Jackson Hayes, Big Ox. Who you got? Who you got him at?
Man, you know what? I think I can put Jackson Hayes actually right behind Christian Wood.
Word. He better than Cornette?
No, Jackson Hayes is horrible, bro.
He's not horrible.
He is horrible, bro. That boy don't know if he coming or going, man.
He's a great rebounder, good rim protector. He's not bad. I think he'll be good.
He'll be at the end of the doo-doo list for me, but I'll just be honest with y'all. He is horrible, bro.
Yeah, but you also put Keegan Murray in the doo-doo list too. So how can I take your word?
But I'm saying, but he don't. Jackson Hayes don't have no mind for basketball, bro.
I mean, there's a lot of people that don't think, but they're good. I put him in the mid. It's not like I put him in good or nothing. I think he's mid. I think he's better than shit. You know what I'm saying? He's serviceable.
Oh.
All right, keeping it pushing tickets. You're next on the list, and you got AD. How ironic.
Very close. That means he's very soft. But AD's balling right now, man. I gotta put AD in a great tier, at the top of the great tier. And I didn't put him in elite because you got to be consistent to be elite. And he's up and down like a roller coaster. So
this is insane.
I can put him in elite once he gets that consistency. But he's the top of the great. I mean, because all his peers that's great don't think that's elite don't think he's elite.
Who cares what they think? Are we being serious right
now? Ox. It's absolutely fine because we get to vote when we reorganize. Let's just get through it.
Okay, well, hey, look, you can do that. It's cool.
That's fine.
I know one thing. What happened last year in the playoffs when they counted? Huh, Chill? Don't nod your head, Chill.
Against the best player on the planet.
It don't matter what happened in the playoffs. We're supposed to be talking about right now.
Right.
Hold on. Well, you're supposed to be one of the best players on the planet. So you step your game up.
I am.
You never gave excuses when it's
I am one of the best players on the planet. I'm just not as good as that dude. That's all. That doesn't mean I ain't awesome. That don't mean I ain't elite. I just say
you are. Actually, you're better than him. Actually, you're supposed to be better than him.
I'm better than him, then put me ahead of him. Then if I'm better than him.
No, I'm saying you're supposed to be.
I'm not.
No. You're supposed to be.
And it's obvious.
You're not. Well, you are, but you're not reaching.
Even when I'm on top of my game, I'm still not better than him. I'm not.
That's cool. When AD's 40, 20, and 5 blocks, it's better than Jokic, man.
No, it's not. Ticket? No, he is not.
I think
20 and 5 blocks ain't better than Jokic.
How many times?
Better than Jokic. Wait, better than Jokic. Average game or better than Jokic best game?
Elite? No. I'm saying AD at his very best is better than Jokic at his best, in my opinion. AD at his very best. AD at his very best is unstoppable on offense, the best defensive player in the world. Period. And an elite level rebounder. Jokic
Joker at his very best does not defend as well as AD. Everything else on offense he does better. Everything.
Right. But AD clears him on defense, which means AD can get close to him offensively. Offensively, yes, he cannot.
No,
he was 27. He was 27 and 12 at one point in his league, and before he started playing with LeBron, he was 27 and 12. You put the 3 blocks with that. That's the best play. That's almost. He should have. AD realistically in his career should have two MVPs as well. That's his fault he didn't get him.
In Ticket's defense, the offense is closer than the defense.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Joker, Anthony Davis offensively is closer to Joker than Joker is to him defensively.
Yeah, the defense ain't
I
close.
won't argue the defensive logic. The offensive logic, I don't think it's close. I think
Man, that's
Joker
crazy.
is miles
That's
ahead.
crazy. I'm sorry, bro. AD at his best. AD showed you at his best. He changed. AD at his best brings the Lakers a world championship. AD at his best. AD at his best brings the Lakers a world championship. AD at his best brings the Lakers the bubble champ. I mean the tournament championship.
So with that being said,
I'm sorry, bro. Every time I see AD at his best, the Lakers win. Every time I've seen AD at his best, the Lakers are unbeatable, sir. Listen, and think about this. I want you to think about this. AD was down and out almost half of that series against Denver. If AD was just playing great basketball, they beat Denver. All those games were close. Every one of those games went down to the wire.
There's a reason why he wasn't playing that way, because he was getting outplayed by the big fella.
No. That wasn't because he was getting stopped. Hold on. That wasn't because he was getting stopped. That was because of him. Jokic wasn't stopping him.
He was getting out, and he wasn't stopping Jokic. And this is the best defensive player on the planet.
Hold on, chill. But that's my point. Hold on. That's my point to you, sir. My whole point is that series was still inches on each game. AD wasn't even playing halfway the way he should have played. If you ask all the players in the league, that's the same thing I said.
He had a 40 and 20 game in that series.
Fellas, we got to keep it pushing, though. We got to keep it pushing. We got a lot more players to get to. Ticket just ranked AD. It's back to you, Jalen.
Sucker.
And you got Rudy Gobert's twin, Bismack Biyombo.
Bismack Biyombo is in the mid category, and he is better than Daniel Theis. Oh wait, and I think he's better. Well, I think he's better than Zeke Naji. I think he's better than Jackson Hayes. Yeah, put him right there.
Shout out, Biz.
All right. There's Bismack.
Bismack.
Chill. You have Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr.
I think
Just had what he had a 40 piece last night.
Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. No one cares.
All right.
They lost.
I think he's better than Clint Capella. I think he's good.
So
wait, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, a lot.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is for sure better than Miles Turner. But.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say so too. He's better than Mark Williams, better than Al Horford, better than. So you're putting just at a clip Capella?
At minimum, he's better than Clint Capella.
Okay.
At minimum.
At minimum.
So where do you want to put him?
Right now.
Right there. Oh, right there.
All right.
Hey,
Jaren
bro, y'all
Jackson
got
Jr.
to write me, man. I know that nigga Chilltown easy work. Start writing me, bro.
Next we have Mars, and you have Thomas Bryant.
Oh, more doo-doo. Okay. Above. Somewhere between Dwight Powell and Jalen Smith. Put him in between Dwight Powell and Jalen Smith.
All right. There's Thomas Bryant. We got Damo next, and Damo, you got K Love.
Ooh, okay. I put him at shit last time.
Hold on, didn't we do Kevin Love yesterday, Ron?
Yes,
it's
he's back to
overlapping.
torment us again.
Put him right between
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Thomas Bryant and Jalen Smith.
NBA champion.
There's Kevin Love. Ox, you got Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo is elite.
Nah, I disagree.
It don't matter. It's my
He
pick.
can't get to that level. He's great, but he can't get to that elite level. He can't get to the elite level. He's great, but he can't get to the elite level.
If
He ain't
ticket
getting to the
standard
elite
is,
level. He's not getting to the
Look, this
Embiid
my
level.
thing.
He's
So
not
look, so
getting
now
to the
people- so
AD
now
level.
people-
He's not
people-
getting to the Jokic
People
level.
are gonna see this and be like, Bam's not better than AD, and I
We
agree.
agree.
But my thing is, I'm not a hater. So Bam Adebayo is gonna go to his rightful place, which is the elite tier.
I disagree.
Yeah, AD's going to move up when we make the change. Everyone's
Yeah.
going to vote for him to be elite. It's fine.
Y'all can move AD up, and guess what's gonna happen? You gonna move him right back down after the playoffs.
No.
Yes, but okay. So if he doesn't play elite when we do that one, then he won't be elite. Ticket. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you keep talking about last year and playoff and shit like
That's
that.
the last time.
We're
That's the
supposed to
last
be
thing I
talking
saw.
about right now. And
That's the last thing I saw.
All right, Ticket.
Oh, so you
Bobby
ain't
Portis.
watch him against Wemby? Okay, interesting.
I got Bobby Portis. I got big Bobby Portis, crazy ass. I'm gonna put Bobby in a good tier. I'm gonna put him above. I'm gonna put him above Jared Allen.
All right, Bobby Portis at the top of the good tier, right behind Miles Turner. Keeping it lit, Jay, and you have Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez is good. And I'm going to put him above of. I'll put him ahead of Al Horford.
That super chat
No
that
way,
you just put up,
Jamal gets really good there.
that super chat.
That's Nas Reed, I think.
Brooke Lopez above Al Horford?
Yep.
All right.
That
What's
super
up,
chat
Chill?
that you just put up about Anthony Davis
Ain't God good, Mars?
Yeah,
Which
crazy.
over the last 10 games. Anthony
AD
Davis-
over the last 10 games is 26
That's
and
what I'm
14, by
saying.
the way.
I'm glad you brought that up. So add 3 more points to that, right? Add 3 more points to that and 2 more rebounds. That's joking in the last 10 games.
No. But I'm saying that's AD just being
29
normal.
and 16 over the last.
No, I'm saying, but that's not AD. That's not AD at his best. I'm saying to me, AD at his best is 30 and something. I just think AD's a monster, bro. When he's at his best, I think he has the talent. Chill. I really like the stuff Damo said about AD.
Barring injury,
That's the only reason why I get mad at Damo. That's the only reason why I really get mad. When I get mad at Damo, I really get mad at Damo because I really think he let AD off the hook for how great he really is. Like, if you listen to all the all-time great NBA players talk about AD, bro, they disappointed with AD, bro.
Chill, you got Nas Reed.
Nas Reed is better than Tristan Thompson. I think he's better than Christian Wood too. Put him right ahead of Christian Wood.
Nas Reed in the mid category.
Mid is crazy for. I thought Nas Reed would be in a good category.
Change it when you vote, Bob. Change it when you vote.
We gonna do that.
I'm not changing nothing.
So now y'all said now you want to act like a stripper, huh? Now you don't want to change nothing, huh? Came to me, you said y'all was gonna change it. Huh? Okay, cool.
Now that I'm looking
That's
at
the same thing I did yesterday. See, same thing I did yesterday.
But stripping ain't easy. Then go ahead, Ron.
He better than
Mars, you got Karl Anthony Towns.
And what is your
yesterday, Ron?
What is your infatuation with strippers? You be talking about, well, he made me stripping, so this and that.
Mars, you got Karl Anthony Towns. What you doing?
Elite.
Oh, so all this damage they've been doing to Karl Anthony Towns, they won't give his props.
Where at?
Behind Jokic.
Okay.
Ron, you gonna really put him in front of Jokic, Ron?
Wherever Mars. I was just listening to Mars. Hey, Damo. As fate would have it.
This is crazy.
As fate would have it.
Wait, man, look, stop, because I already established I'm not trolling. I've already established I'm not trolling. I've already established what the preset rules were for doing this, so I'm not trying to hear none of that. Pull the list back up. Pull it back up. I'm being super unbiased to Mr. Baguette Biombo right now. Scroll up. I'm gonna be completely unbiased. Put him right between Vucevic and Sengun.
Perfect.
What? Are y'all serious about Rudy Gobert, bro? This nigga man got his eyeballs choked out.
Why you tripping over dude getting his eyeballs choked out?
Man, that had to count for something, bro. That had to count for something, bro.
Has nothing to do with his game. Ticket. He's still a beast.
That goes in the category of toughness, bro.
I've seen Kobe get punched in the face. I've seen Kobe get punched in the face.
Yeah, and Kobe punched back. This dude
I've seen Kobe get punched in the face.
Kobe punched back.
Crazy.
No, elite.
Kobe punched back. This dude
Me
got his eyeballs choked out.
personally, I would have put him in front of Sengun.
Man, y'all crazy on the
Yeah, I'm not.
And I wouldn't have a problem.
Eyeballs choked out is nuts.
All right, relax.
You
I
got
said I was being unbiased.
Who is
Not
that?
crazy.
Cody Zeller?
Ron. God damn.
Rudy Gobert, the softest dude in the NBA. Y'all sitting over here glazing.
No, he is not. Ticket. No, he is not.
Man, the man got choked out and dragged 20 feet,
So
man.
what? We seen dudes get beat up. We seen dudes get swung on. Brad Daugherty got punched in the face. Brad Daugherty wasn't soft.
We judge basketball players by their ability to fight.
No, we're not doing that, Mars. No, we're not.
Did he
No, we
fight
not.
back, Chill Town?
We
Did he
judge
fight back?
basketball players by their ability
Did
to
he
fight.
fight
He's
back?
not the smartest player in the
Did he
NBA.
fight back?
He got punched
Did
in
he
the
fight
face
back?
by
Bob.
Give me a
Big
break.
Ox Bob,
That's
you
what I
got
thought. He
Cody
did fight
Zeller.
back,
Where you
Chuck.
putting
Get
him?
out of here.
He fought back, right?
Put him behind DeAndre Jordan.
All right.
They wasn't around just getting cold cocked. He fought back, chump.
Ticket, you got Valanciunas.
Put him in the mid
Oh my.
Where at?
the top.
Top of the mid. Valanciunas is the new face of the mid category. By
Damn.
and Jalen Carter.
Who we got?
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Isaiah
Hartenstein. They're
Hartenstein.
trying to be cool with these young cats, man.
Isaiah Hartenstein, bottom of the mid, or is he in the doo-doo crew? I'm
Yeah,
gonna respect
man,
Isaiah
man,
Hartenstein.
man,
Put him at
chill.
the bottom of mid. Bottom of mid.
Hey, Jalen, shut up for 1 second. Hey, chill. On December the 23rd, bro.
I'm putting the guy up here.
Chill time. On December the 23rd, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna destroy you, bro.
You
Cause
ain't
you
gonna
sad,
do
man.
shit.
You don't
That's
even
what you
rep for
gonna
your
do.
era,
You know
bro.
what you
Hey,
gonna
chill
do?
time.
You gonna
Hey,
do
bro. Hey,
nothing.
bro. Hey,
That's
bro.
what you gonna
I'm
do.
telling everybody, chill town. I mean what I say, bro.
I'm
Bro,
putting it
you
out there.
are a disappointment, bro.
Ticket got a
You are a true
half a
disappointment, man.
Ticket got a
You
half
a
a
dude
foot
that
on
grew
me
up
at 6'10".
great
I'm gonna
OGs
eat
play,
this
and
dude's
you come in
lunch.
here capping for
He
these
got a
young
half a
kids.
foot on me.
You ought to
This is how much
get
bigger Ticket is than me.
It's
I'm
highlights,
gonna
baby.
eat his
Highlights.
lunch. I
Highlights.
promise you that.
It's
I'm gonna
highlights, baby.
destroy this dude.
It's
I'm gonna
highlights.
eat this dude's
Star
lunch.
life, baby.
I
It's
promise
star
you
life.
that. I'm gonna
Believe that.
destroy
Hey,
this
chill
dude.
town.
And he got a
Hey,
half
chill
a
town.
foot on me. I'm
Hey,
gonna
chill
still
town.
destroy him.
Well, hey, chill town. Check this out. I'm gonna rock your snot box, and
You
then I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
turn
rock
your TV
nothing.
off, sucker.
You ain't gonna
How
rock
about that?
nothing. You know what you gonna rock? You
Yeah.
gonna rock some
I'm gonna
bullshit
rock your
Nikes you
snot
wearing.
box,
That's what you
and
gonna
I'm gonna
rock.
turn
You gonna rock
TV
that
off.
bullshit tank top
Believe
and
that.
them bullshit glasses
That
that you
get
wear.
turned
That's
off
all you gonna
immediately.
rock. You ain't rocking nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Turn
Yeah.
that mic
All right,
down.
y'all.
That's cool.
Back to it. We got to get back to the list. We're running on limited time right now.
Yep.
Jalen just ranked Isaiah Hartenstein. Jericho Sims goes to you, chill.
Jericho
I
Sims.
really like Jericho Sims as an athlete, but he can't really play. So he's in the put him in the doo-doo list.
Does Jericho Sims even touch the floor?
Yeah, he don't
I
play,
think he
bro.
starts with Mitchell Robinson out right now.
No, that's Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein
Right?
starts. No,
That's Hartenstein in starting?
Hartenstein starts. Yeah.
Robinson, that's on you, Mars.
Ooh, Mitch Robinson. The best offensive rebounder in the NBA. Below Valanciunas, above Looney.
Mitch Rob at the top of the mid tier. All right, we got Jalen Williams. It's on you, Damo.
Put him behind Isaiah Hartenstein.
Who's that?
Jalen Williams.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
All these favorable players, you know.
Ox, you got Chet Holmgren.
Do the right thing.
Okay. Let me see you move up, Ron.
Watch Bob do him a favor too.
Let me see what's it looking like. Put him at the very top of good.
Very top of good. This man ain't had one season. He hit the very top of good. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
It's not about the seasons, but do you not understand the criteria of what we're doing?
We'll
Do you not understand the criteria of what we're doing, Tiki?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how consistent that remains.
Who next, Ron?
Ron
Did he freeze again? Oh my god.
Let's go, Morris.
It's Superchats.
NP13. Has Steph had someone that's a reliable self-creator other than KD? I don't like the idea of Steph spamming high pick and roll in isolation at 35. So basically, he's saying, I don't like Steph being a point guard.
Okay. And I agree.
That's what you said.
Ticket, where's Mo Wagner?
Mo
Wagner?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the mid.
Bottom of the mid, Mo Wagner. Wendell Carter Jr., Jalen Carter Jr.
He's been hurt this year, but I'm gonna put him in the good tier above Mark Williams.
So a dude that's been hurt get put in a good tier. That's what I be talking about, man. Come on, bro.
Whitaker is good. Like 15 and 8.
Man been hurt, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Just because he's injured doesn't mean he's not a good player. I mean, good is.
He better.
Wait, there's no. Whoa.
Now you started to do me, Damo. Now you
Hey,
started to think about that.
hold on. I'm just now realizing what some of these names on here. Who put Mitchell Robertson in the mid?
Thank you, Damo.
And Valanciunas in mid.
That's fine. Who put Valanciunas in mid?
Valanciunas mid too.
He should be good. Valanciunas should be good.
Oh my
top,
God.
maybe near top of that.
All right, y'all, we got. Hey, we got to keep rocking though. We got to keep rocking. Chill, chill. You got Mo Bamba.
I got Mo Bamba.
Mohammed.
He's at the bottom of the list.
Bottom of the shit.
Below Boban Marjanovic?
The disrespect.
Nah, don't say that, chill. That's the same dude Damo wanted to get minutes last year, remember?
Oh my
Yep,
God.
I do.
I still would. I still would have gave him minutes last year.
Damo,
it's not a coincidence, Damo. That he's sitting on the bench with the Lakers. Now he goes to Philadelphia. He's sitting on the bench with
Yeah, Damo, it's okay to say you were just wrong about the.
Hey man, Bobo sit on the bench for the Suns. I still think Bobo should get some minutes. So I'm not going back on my theory. If I believe in you, I believe in you. I don't give a damn what these nonsensical coaches are thinking. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Frank
facts.
Vogel's
Nick
not
Nurse, what do you know about basketball, you bum?
Facts. Let me
Yeah.
stop. Well, now Paul Reed, I don't want to get us held up.
Hey, Ron, I'm gonna deal with you a different day, Ron. All this Glade got
Ron
put over
again.
Halliburton. I seen that fool on NBA TV last night. You
Mark,
started all.
Superchats? Mark, Ron,
Okay. John Lyons, what do you guys think of the rumor that Chicago would trade Levine for Garland?
They're stupid. If you're Cleveland, you're stupid.
I think I'd want more than Garland for Levine. Probably gonna have to.
No, I'm not giving up
Levine and D Mitch together. What are you doing?
I'm not giving up Garland. He just broke his face yesterday too, by the way.
I'm giving up Spidey.
So he's gonna be at it. He's gonna be at it.
Zach Levine?
He's gonna be at it. Yeah, he wild for that.
Nah, not for Levine. I'm giving up Spidey, and I'm going to the Lakers. I want Reeves, Hachimura, something like that.
See, that's just the Laker fan and you trying to get D Mitch over there with LeBron. That's crazy.
No, I'm talking about I want all those pieces. I want all those guys they got.
Yo, we got Paul Reed next. It's on Damo.
It's on me.
It's on Mars.
Yeah, it's on me. Put him right below Andre Drummond.
All right, Paul Reed below Andre Drummond. Damo, you have the MVP, Joel Embiid.
Put him. He's definitely elite. Put him between KAT and Jokic.
You know he better than Jokic, but it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Embiid between KAT and Jokic. We have 4 elite centers right now: Jokic, Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, and Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
Ox, it's on you, and you got Bobo.
Bobo's on the list.
There's a lot of dudes on this list. It's a big list.
This is insane. Because I honestly think Bobo is mid, but he gets 0 playing time, so I can't really call it. I'm just gonna put him at the top of shit.
All right, we got the new type of shit.
Let's do these last ones fast. Just keep it going.
WJ.
All right. Drew Eubanks. Oh shit.
Trash at the bottom.
At the bottom?
Nah, over Bobo. My bad. Put him over Bobo. Anybody over Bobo.
All right. Drew Eubanks is at the top of doo-doo. Yusuf Nurkic, Jalen Carter.
Yusuf Nurkic, I'm gonna put him at good. Ahead of Mark Williams.
Nah, you can't put him at good, man. Man just got backslapped by Draymond, man. You need to be in the mid, bro.
He also dropped like 25 on Jokic.
I don't care.
Nah, but did he fight back? Did he fight back?
No, he didn't.
We judge these players by their ability to be John Jones. You ain't know that, but somehow Draymond's in the doo-doo tier, but he be fighting everyone. Draymond should be in the elite tier.
Just so you know, Mark, Jordan punched Reggie Miller in the face, so he should be. Reggie Miller wasn't good. Jordan punched
Reggie Miller. Did Reggie swing back?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Who's that next center?
You're a liar.
Chill. You got Robert Williams III.
I love Robert Williams, man. I think he's better than DeAndre Jordan. I think he's better than. I don't know why Mo Bamba is there. He's better than Hartenstein too, and he's better than Jackson Hayes.
You got to put him over Obama, man.
He better than I think he better than Christian Wood too. Put him ahead of Christian Wood.
All right, there he is. DeAndre Ayton, it falls to you, Mars. Where are you putting DeAndre?
Above Clint Capella.
This man Chilltown don't win soft, man.
JaVale McGee, Damo.
JaVale, put him.
Back in the food.
Personally, put him behind Mo Wagner.
JaVale at the
Hey, won't he do it?
of the mid tier.
Oh, it is on.
Won't he do it?
What is
Go
happening
ahead.
right now? Is
You
this
know
really
what,
going on? What is going on right now?
Bob finna get real right now.
No, I'm gonna keep it
That's
real.
twice,
Keep
by
it
the
real.
way,
Put-
Ticket. That's
put
twice.
Him, put him in the league. Put him in the league where he belongs. Let me see the list. I
He
don't
don't
even know who to put him in front of though, Ron.
He don't belong to the
Bam, Cat, Joker, and Embiid.
He would not. He don't belong in the league, bro. He belong at the top.
Oh yeah,
He
put
belong
him in the
second
league.
group.
Put him in the league. You know what? Let me put some. I saw some love to Cat. Put him in between Cat and fuck that. Put him in front of Cat in between Cat and Joel.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Talk
Stop.
about
Dude got his chest stumped open, and then, man, like I said, all these big men soft. Every last one of them got the hell beat out of them. Y'all giving these dudes praise, man. Come on, man.
Oh God!
I can't with y'all dudes, man. Real
But
talk.
the
man.
man who's beat the hell out of all of these guys is in the team.
Yeah, but because his game ain't there. But y'all
There's
be
no consistency.
Real
There's
talk,
no
bro.
consistency.
You gotta have game and
lip
toughness.
flapping. It's
You
just
gotta
lip
have game
flapping.
and toughness. You gotta
You
have
just
game and
talking.
toughness. I can take you out of your game if you
Lip
got
flapping is crazy.
You just talking. It's
Yeah.
just lip
All right.
flapping from you. You just lip
All right,
flapping.
Bob. Hey, Bob, you just make sure you make
Hey.
a layup when you speak.
Hey, Ticket.
What up?
No way Jalen gets Wemby. Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey, Bob. Hey, Ron. You froze again?
Yes, he did. He
Froze
froze up.
again,
Oh my god, super chat. Okay.
Y'all know why he froze, right? Because Bob lift his underarms up. That boy ain't put no deodorant on this morning.
He's that bad.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
smell it.
I
You can smell
didn't
it
put
that
no
bad.
deodorant on yet, but
We got an $100 super chat, so can we just all appreciate
Yes, sir.
Yersta, please, for the $100
Facts.
super chat?
shout out your
Um,
stuff.
Yeah, shout out Yersta for the $100 super chat, man.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
for telling us to keep going strong.
Yes, we got a super chat from Yersta. Yersta, he said, keep going strong. Much love. We appreciate you, Yersta. Thank you. Thank you.
right on. Yes,
Thank you very much.
He trying to pay for your Wi-Fi to get fixed, man. You better appreciate him majorly.
Pay that Wi-Fi bill.
Big Ox is
Pitch.
putting
Okay.
deodorant on right now. Big
Bob,
Ox.
hey, hold on. Bob,
I'ma
really
upgrade
put
it.
no deodorant on?
You put
Bob,
deodorant
really
on
put
right
no
now.
deodorant?
What we doing,
Honestly.
Ticket? You started
Damn,
this.
damn, Ticket,
Hey,
you got him
Ticket,
sweating.
That man got Dollar Tree brand. Look at the brand of deodorant he has. I got a
What we doing, Ticket?
Gets the job done.
Oh, yo.
When you only
Bob,
got
Hey,
two
this-
dollars,
hey,
you
this
gotta
my-
make- you gotta make so much.
Bob.
Well, no, this is my
Deodorant,
thing. This is my
Bob.
thing. Look. Look. Let me tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Show the deodorant,
So,
bro.
let me tell you the truth, Ticket. So when I'm flying, you know what I'm saying, I don't travel with
Good
with
stuff,
luggage.
good
You know what I'm saying, I keep stuff in different locations, so I don't gotta have a lot of bags. I forgot to, you know what I'm saying, freshen up on the deodorant, so when I touch down, you know what I'm saying, I had what I had, and I gotta use it. I ain't trying to walk around stinking.
Hold on, show us the name brand, man. Show us the name brand, bro. Keep it real.
It ain't, I'm gonna keep it real. So it ain't nothing but a lady speed stick. So you know what I'm saying. It ain't nothing but a lady speed.
Come on, Ryan.
Ron.
Let's get through
Get
this.
the job done, baby.
Please, big bro.
It ain't nothing but a lady speed stick.
Yay, talk about it.
All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving. We got a couple more people. Ticket. Where's Zach Collins?
Man, he trashed just like the goddamn San Antonio Spurs. But
I
I
thought
put
you
it
were supposed to
over.
say like that lady speed stick.
Put him over Bobo.
All right. Zach over Bull. All right, back at the top. You got Wimby.
We're
Jalen.
gonna put Victor where he rightfully belongs, right behind Chet. The very
Bob
good.
got lady.
Right
Hey, hold on,
behind
y'all. Bob got lady speed stick, y'all.
Hey man, what by any means
Yo,
necessary?
you know,
I would say get the job done.
all
man.
that means, Ticket, is when I travel from country to country, and only got to bring a carry-on bag because I got different locations. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I touch down at a little shooby-dooby spot. You know what I'm saying? She got ladies.
How did you get ladies? How did you get ladies speed stick though?
Shooby-dooby spot. I like that.
You know what I'm
Come on, Ron. We getting there, yo. Come on, Ron.
Ticket, you wouldn't understand, dog.
Run around here smelling like a woman, bro. Go ahead, man.
I'm usually
right,
around
Precious.
women, so I tend to smell like women.
Hey,
we got Precious. So it's on you, Mars.
It's on Chill.
Precious Achua.
Ron, you doing bad right now, brother King.
Chill goes before me.
Oh, Precious Achua. I don't think he's shitty, but I put him behind JaVale McGee in the mid list.
Y'all lying, man. Bob, I know Bob ain't.
Ron froze up again.
Man, you free balling, Bob. I know you got draws on.
Ron froze up again.
You tripping, bro.
Mars, you got Jacopoto.
Put him below Onyeka.
Hey, Ron, I got $100 at Jalen wear tighty whities and Bob be free balling. I got $100.
tidy whities. I mean, mostly boxers. Tidy whities is a little crazy.
But you got a couple tidy whities.
You know, we keep a couple on deck. Depending on how we're feeling that day.
All right, come on, y'all. We got to keep it moving. Omer Yurt7. It's on you, Damo.
Put him behind Zach Collins.
Behind Zach Collins.
Oh, there's no way people put somebody above Andre Drummond. That's crazy. All right.
Ron, you still wear tighty whities too, Fruit of the Loom?
I do not.
We did
Ron, is that Danilo or is that Mike Muscala?
That's Mike Muscala.
Get you a pair of top for the dates, y'all.
But before we get to Mike Muscala, we got Kelly Olynyk, and it's on you, Ox.
Kelly O.
Kelly Olynyk? Okay.
Kelly O.
I used to be a Kelly Olynyk hater. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've come to respect him as a basketball player.
He's good.
And I'm gonna put him in the good section behind DeAndre Ayton.
All right. Good behind DeAndre Ayton. All right, Ticket, you got Mike Muscala.
At the bottom of that, at the bottom of no, I ain't gonna do him like that. He better than Bo.
You think he better than Bo? Wow.
Yes. Man, Bo can't even get off the bench, bro.
That says a lot. Because
Bo can't get off the bench, bro. I don't have no respect for Bo, bro.
Ticket, I'm convinced I'm better than Mike Muscala.
No work ethic. No, you might be, but I'm saying you're better than Bo too. Bo can't get on the court. No work ethic. Don't know how to, can't understand and comprehend the plays. Man, he trash, bro.
Yo, where did you put him at?
Over Bo.
Over Bo. All right. We got two more people.
Jalen, you got Walker Kessler, Jalen.
Walker Kessler would be in the good section ahead of Kelly Olynyk.
All right, last but not least, chill. Daniel Gafford.
Ron, I know somebody up here. I guarantee he got tidy whities on right now.
Ahead of Mo Bamba.
He underneath Chilltown.
Yeah, ahead of Mo Bamba. That's what I'm putting him in.
I guarantee you that boy Mars got on tidy whities. Now I'm willing to bet this whole. I'm willing to bet everything I got right now that Mars got tidy white.
Ahead of Mo Bamba, chill. Daniel Gafford.
Yes, he's garbage.
All right.
You will find him. Where is Mohammed?
And it might have a little bit of crush stains in them too.
Yo.
Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit.
You gonna have crust stains when I see you on the 23rd. You gonna have.
Talk about it.
He ain't white. He ain't white good enough.
After I finish dragging you,
he ain't white good enough. If you
gonna have them crust stains. I'm
gonna deal with you.
That's what I'm
gonna deal with you, Chilltown. I'm gonna deal with you.
Nigga got a half a foot on me. You got a half a foot.
Don't worry about it, dog. Hey, Chilltown, don't worry about it, man.
Remember that.
Don't worry about it, dog.
We'll catch y'all Monday. Same place, same time, same cast.
You gonna be running around here looking like Charleston White.
It's cuffing season. Go get cuffed, chat.
Lost to
Get cuffed is crazy.
Lost to 15 yards. Lost to 15 yards on the play. Lost to 15 yards on the play.
Tis the season, man. Tis the season to find love.
Phil Chan out here getting Bill Goldberg in the 15th row. Yeah.
Yo, make sure you guys go to www.playerchoicemerch.com and get your PC merch. Also,
hey, Ryan, you know you feel like
over the can send through a chat through Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Send those through on Monday. We'll get to them right from the top. Catch you guys on Monday, same time.
Later.
Don't run like the porn star.